Hello. Hi, if you're here, please say hi. Yeah, sorry, today not not much voice, but still got to do it, right? I'll wait for people to come in. Grab some water. Hi, Hossein. Pervez Hossein. Well, where are you tuning in from? Hi, Theodore. Hello. Hi, CVM. Hi, Darren Fu. Sorry, I'll be doing this a lot tonight. Hi, Benny Law. Hi, Hossein Imran. Hi, Jensen. Sorry, if it annoys you, maybe I don't know how else to to not have the sudden. Yeah. If it annoys you, I apologize first. All right. Hi, Tei Ching Hen. Hi, Corwin. Oh, Johor. Yeah. Sorry, I assumed from your name that you're from another country. Apologies. Yeah. 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 So I'm not sure who else will come in tonight, but we'll see. Yo, Gary from Henan. Oh, wow. Yeah, one day I should invite you up here, Gary. So Gary is our driving friend, and recently sort of migrated to China. He's a Malaysian, but you know, hi Brandon. So Gary was like texting me the other day, bro. The tier 3, tier 4 cities here are better than KL, and then the prices are like 1/3 of KL. Yeah. Mm. So it's like, okay, I learned this word from a Chinese lady who migrated to Malaysia. All right. So she called it geographic arbitrage. So basically, is like, okay, the short answer will be someone who works in Singapore all his life and then comes and retire in Malaysia or Thailand or Indonesia. So it's called geographic arbitrage. So that lady is from Shanghai. So if you're from Shanghai, you can come to KL and geographic arbitrage your economy, basically earning from a higher income city and then retiring in a lower income city. But if you're from KL, you can go Henan. Hi Bobby, what do you think is a better buy? 981 for 180K or 987.2 for 118K? Well, conventional wisdom would say if you can afford both, even though the prices there's a gap, right? But 987 prices haven't changed much over the past few years. They've stabilized about 100, 120K there. But 981 for 180K, you better snap it up. If I were you, I will snap up the 981 because I think the 981, to my eyes at least, is the prettier car. Yeah, it is prettier. 981 to me, to my eyes, right? More modern. Whereas the 987, 97.2, is it Boxster? If you were to ask me to choose between a Boxster and a Cayman, I'll go with a Boxster. But I understand Cayman's appeal and practicality as well. Cayman is more practical, actually. Right. Hi, Derek. Hi, Kevin. Yeah. 981, 180K. Okay. Okay. But a lot of seasoned Porsche owners, like the real drivers, they say 987.2 gives a better drive. But that shouldn't be the only reason you buy these kind of cars, right? Because a lot of, wow, this one changed to modern steering. A lot of Porsche owners who have been through the whole Porsche game, right? They don't bother about the prestige anymore. They're in search of a better drive. Then they go with the 97. But I also understand a lot of people who buy Porsches, not just you want the sports car drive and image and power and whatnot. You also want the prestige, right? Yeah, I mean, I bought a broken Porsche. I'm not aftering like, wow, Porsche build quality, Porsche what. I'm not aftering that. My car's interior is like crap. When I bought the car, it's crap. It's it doesn't run, doesn't run well. So yeah. Oh, Gugarachan Tinaga, joining my first Evo Enduro. Okay, any tips, right? So Evo Enduro is very different from our morning drive or other drives where everyone group up together. Wow, we're all friends. The whole journey together. The imagination is nice until let's say you have 15, 20 cars. You all do a group drive. So Gia, no need to show this. I just want to speak to them. There's no tips there, nothing. So I joined many drive groups before, and I don't really indulge in those drives where it's more like posers, kind of like all of us together. We roll on the highway and then wow, we take a lot of photo, video, and all that. Not judging anything, but I like to drive and explore and see places and go far. Basically, the kind of drive that you actually have to sacrifice something, right? You have to sacrifice your car's condition, and then you come back. You need to maintain your car. I mean, they might break down and all that, cost you money and all that. But I'm aftering the experience, right? So I understand that imagination of a bunch of really good friends, 20 cars together. Wow, from KL until where? Until the border, blah, 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 blah. That kind of drive, day two, if within the group, someone will start disliking someone. Wow, that guy always drive like that. Wow, that one always drive so slow. That guy again, toilet again. What's going on? We the whole group keep waiting for him go toilet. We all leaving the petrol station. This guy's still in there queuing for his coffee. Why don't he buy earlier? I tell you, in big groups, this will happen. And these are mostly people who don't know one another. You don't have a deep connection of friendship. So the friendship that was seen is from courtesy. First time you meet each other, hey, hi, 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 hi. It's a very fragile friendship. So any one of these kind of instances, right, can have a lot of bad blood brewing one. So in order to not have that, Enduro has always believed the concept of we take care of each other ourselves, right? So let's say you are the family, you are the father figure in your family, right? You bring your wife out, you bring your two kids out, you are the father figure. You listen to no instructions. You make decisions yourself. You take care of your family yourself. You are you are your own family's leader. So we rely a lot on that to make sure Enduro has been safe over how many years now? 8 years ago, the first Enduro. So that is the thing that people people would expect something. Everyone, when they join this kind of drive, right, they expect the herd mentality, whereby, oh, we're all grouping up together. You know, people, when they group up, right, they wait for instructions. Hey, how come no instruction one? Actually, the guide that we did, the digital guide that we did, is all you need to know, where we should be the next stop. And another thing, when we drive in 10, 15, 20 cars, right, we will eventually form into a line that has broken bits and constantly trying to catch up. Sometimes someone within the group is tired, but he felt embarrassed to let everybody know, please stop because I'm tired. Another person may hold his pee because everyone is still driving. Maybe everyone has some reason to stop, but because everyone is embarrassed to voice out, then everyone is suffering. You know? So, and it's actually distracting one. So I always encourage, like, okay, we're gonna meet here, we meet up, and then I'll see you there. Don't chase one another, don't race, drive at your own pace, take care of yourself. That's the safest way to take care. If we all take care of ourselves, nobody else need to take care of us, right? If you didn't check your tires beforehand and then your tires blew, don't expect other participants in an enduro to stop with you together by the roadside out of courtesy, right? Ayo, I met him just now. I spoke to him. His tire, I saw him. Maybe I should stop, or if I don't stop, I look like very jibai like that, right? And my car is in rainbow color. Confirm he will see me that I saw him and I did not stop. I should stop. Then when everybody stops, it becomes dangerous by the side of the highway. So we encourage everyone, hi Tana, we encourage everyone to check your own cars, make sure everything is okay, and then don't expect to trouble others, right? Because in the past few years of enduro, we have like 100 over cars. Oh, Tana.
I was wiping the camera lens.
Yeah. Marking your arrival with solving technical problems in the first 5 seconds.
Just a tissue. I'm just wiping the lens.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, my tip for enduro would be you are your own leader. If you're bringing your family, you are your own family's leader.
Yeah.
All right. And make sure you take care of your car, take care of yourself.
Yep.
Then we can have fun together. And we don't enforce togetherness. The main thing for enduro, main reason we do enduro is not that we want everybody to drive together. No, we want everybody to feel that somebody else is with you, so that you dare to embark on this kind of journey. A lot of people thought of doing it, but they don't dare, right? They wait until one day someone ajak him, then they do it. So with enduro, you feel like, okay, I want to try this round, Of course, the border, blah, blah, and all that, we will have the guides, and then we will have the context, everything, what to do. Basically, you have the digital guide. Is good enough. A lot of people, after 2017 that I did Evo Enduro, I see so many people who join my drives, eventually learn how to do it, and they organize their own with their family, with their other friends and all that. And then now, from 2017 until now, right, there are so many driving groups going into Thailand. And the best part is we did a lot of our research with the new routes and all that, right? Now, when we came back, we published the roads and all that, right? Everybody knows about these roads, right? More and more Malaysian groups go into Thailand using our routes that we found, we planned, which is a very nice thing, because that's what we wanted. We want people to don't just buy a car, keep it in the garage in hopes of maintaining its value, because we only live once, and go explore more, go see more. I know I say like that, but every time Thailand only.
Yeah.
But of course, if my currency buying power is as strong as Sing dollar, and I dare to venture a lot further, and it's just, eventually we still have to come back to work. We still cannot spend that kind of money. But of course, I hope maybe one day, one fine day, we wake up, 1 ringgit converts to 10 US dollar. You know, 1 ringgit to 8 Sing dollar. Wow! I
I,
tell you,
I think more than work, I think is the family. Because of
yeah,
family here, we got to come back within an X period, kids at school, whatever. We are tied to calendar deadlines. But we do
yeah, yeah,
get
yeah, definitely.
break, use it.
Mm,
My tip on the horse enduro is do what we call as a shakedown drive. You all of you got insurance. All of
yeah,
you throw your car from wherever it is to the nearest station. Do a
yeah,
drive, Terengganu, Pahang,
yeah,
do a shakedown drive. If you can survive 500 kilometers in one day, going around Semenanjung, whatever, your car
yeah.
can make it to Thailand, no issue. And the mechanics in Thailand are actually quite capable. They're quite good. So I don't think it's an issue for you to drive your cars to Thailand. So
And there's another thing that I noticed, right? I
mm,
noticed a lot of people who join Enduro over the past 5, 6 years,
mm.
their friendship circle has changed. They forged really good friendships, and now their immediate circle of friends are those who went Enduro
I'll
together.
give you. I'll give you. I think no one can tell the story like me. Okay, all of you now know Tana as Tana car guy, Tana workshop, Tana BMW expert, Tana whatever lah, whatever you think I am lah. I'm not saying whatever you think whatever f you think I am lah. Okay, 2017, I didn't know Bobby, correct?
Yeah.
I saw Bobby's video for the first time. And
Mm.
then Bobby, and I'm a person, I'm very hot-headed and very, no one can challenge me. So this idiot, when Chinese fella said, you live once, you don't buy, all these things. Then I'm like, what is he talking about? So I said, screw it lah. So I bought my Audi.
Yeah.
Then I went to Werns. I see Bobby at Werns. Remember the Werns, the Evo Clubhouse?
Yeah, the first Evo Clubhouse. Yeah.
Yes, I went there. That's my first time meeting
Mm.
Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Okay, fine lah. Okay, fine. Me and Mark were there. And then, and then I went on Evo Enduro. After that, all this thing you see here in front of you, all that is from there. That's a very short time frame, If you think about it. From there, my tolerance to Audi, BM, Porsche, all that came from there. Everything I am in this automotive thing is from Bobby.
Oi.
He put a seed there and it grew. And all the connection, I talked to Ivan and YS and Desmond, all the connection that we have, the family we have, from there. Think about this, Obviously,
Crazy,
I'm
right?
very outspoken, I'm very this thing, obviously, that's true.
YS Kong joined my drive in 2017. YS Kong came as well.
Oh,
That
okay.
was
So,
before he started YS Kong driving.
so yeah. So a lot of us from there. So if you think, that's a people have the concept. Oh, Bobby's drives. They are very exclusive. Their own gang.
No, it's not.
No, people have the conception, have the concept. And like for
Yeah.
example, yesterday I was with Con and we had a Sunday car meet, whatever, and people came up to us and they like, oh, then we're chatting for half an hour, 1 hour. And what you see in front of you is what you get with us. When you come to Evo Enduro, you see us. This is exactly how we talk, how we
Yeah.
met each other. We F the fella, we screw their car, you screw my car. This is what we
Hey,
get.
yesterday
Honest.
I wanted to come over.
Ah,
We were about done around, I think
late lah.
around 1 p.m.
Yeah,
At TJ's place.
yeah.
Fucker Chikun lah.
Why?
Okay, I was with Ivan Kong, they all right. We were talking and all that, right? Then all of us are like, okay, let's go. It's about 1 o'clock already. Let's head back to our families, lah.
Yeah.
This fucker Chikun walk in. Yo, bros. Then we're like, all of us about to leave already. So I feel bad. I feel bad for Chikun, He just arrived. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I sit around with you.
No, but
So,
but, but, the, but the point is, all of us are people are very honest. We is who we are. If you
yeah,
are someone who's an a-hole, okay lah, we just say hi and we walk away from you,
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
good people attract good people, good energy. And I think
Mm.
that's the best take it from Evo Enduro. You will get some fellas who are horrible, but the good people will join together, and that's
Yeah,
the big energy that we have in front of us today. Yeah, come
yeah,
on.
man. Thanks for
Yes.
that.
Mm.
But this August Enduro is a short one. It's a small
Yeah,
one. It's like a
right.
baby Enduro.
Yeah, let's
I foresee a lot of more seasoned Enduro people won't join because
mm,
they've done the 5,000-6,000 km multiple times.
mm,
This one for them is like, dessert. So they are like, nah, we'll wait for the big one. So the big
mm.
one will be January lah, next year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thomas Heng, I
So
met Thomas this morning.
yeah.
So he said he's getting his group to join the Evo Enduro in January. So
Who you met who?
Thomas Heng,
Oh,
Audi, R8
okay.
Spider.
Thomas Singh.
Yeah.
He when he joined my
Right.
first
Yeah.
when he joined the 2017 Enduro, right?
Yeah.
He drives an Audi A5,
Yes.
and he's this quiet fella, just coming with his girlfriend, I think by that time, and quiet fella lah. He's like, oh, I have my A5 and all that. Then we chit chat a bit and all that. After that, I see him transform into this monster car guy.
Yeah. He's gone.
Oh, modify he bought an Audi R8 Spider, modified it like crazy, drive around without the rear bumper and all that. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
He's had the Huracan,
Oh, Huracan as well. Yeah.
Huracan as well. I think he sold the Huracan already, but he's got two Audi R8s, one the Spider, and one the Spider is a V10, and the other one is a V8, the non.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the guy, maybe some of you may remember the news back in during MCO. One of his colleagues drove his Huracan out
Hmm.
and accidentally hit a Kalisa. And the lady who drives the Kalisa was actually sending lunch boxes as a means of making a living.
During COVID,
And
is it?
yeah, during COVID. Then they crashed her Kalisa, but they bought a Myvi and replaced for her, which became like a news thing back then. Yeah. So yeah, that's our good friend
But it's like
Thomas
it's not
Heng.
basically they repaired the car and they gave
Uh,
her another car basically. So the Viva went for insurance claim, but when they gave her a Myvi on top of that, and the Myvi was wrapped.
oh, on top of that, right?
I love
Another
that.
car, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah. They wrapped the Myvi in her lunchbox business
Correct.
livery to help her promote her business.
Correct.
What a wonderful thing. Anyway, yeah, these are all the wonderful people that we met in Enduro, and all of us transform one another together.
Mm.
So that's the
Yeah. So I
yeah,
had to play breakfast with him, so it was nice.
yeah. Okay, let's answer some questions. Okay,
Um,
guys, we're gonna answer from the latest question because I don't see a lot flying in. But if you've asked earlier on, please repeat your questions so we can answer you again if we missed it.
Bobby, let's
Okay.
do this.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this
So
one. I love the previous Gen CLS 400. How was the drive comparing the same year A7?
okay, you want to answer this, or I mean, I've driven both.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
here. The CLS is a GT cruiser. Lah. The A7, when you want to push it, it can really grab. That's what I felt,
Mm.
But the CLS looks good also. A7 looks good. A7 hasn't improved much in look in design wise. So I'll go for A7 now.
I
What do
love
you
the CLS as well. Okay, I love both cars. I love
Mm.
both cars. Interior wise, there's no comparison. The A7 interior is way nicer than the CLS interior, but the exterior of CLS is really nice lah. It's really nice lah. Look at that. Both cars still look modern though.
Yes, but the
Mm.
A7 looks timeless. One looks
Yeah,
modern, one looks timeless.
yeah, but this facelifted CLS also actually both are nice lah.
What's the next one?
Yeah, and I assume the running costs of the CLS should be better, should be slightly better. Uh, Definitely the engine is more fuel efficient than the A7 engine. The A7 engine, no joke, that one consumes a lot of fuel. All right. So I think
They
both
should put
cars
a
are
limited
great.
button. They
Yeah.
should put a limiter button on the 3.0. You know why? Because you don't put in, you don't just press,
Yeah.
oh, the flip meter, it moves like with the
Yeah.
speed.
Performance wise, the A7's 3 liter
Ah,
performance beats the Mercedes one. But
correct.
the Mercedes one, right, still develops reasonable power, but a good fuel consumption for a 3 liter turbo. We cannot compare to 2 liter turbo. By no means they are considered fuel efficient in the general scheme, but the A7 is definitely way thirstier than the 400, the CRS 400. And I would assume the CRS 400 will hold value better than the A7. Um, yeah,
But the
all right.
A7 is a bit cheaper, I guess, also.
Yeah, A7 is cheaper. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Um,
Interesting question. Yeah. Thank you for
okay,
that.
Rajendra Rao. It's called CSB Pro in Sunway. CSB Pro in Sunway. Okay. So this one, not so much about refurbishing the headlamp. Refurbishing the headlamp is by the way they will do it. CSB Pro is an expert in designing advanced lighting system for cars, and they can do it aftermarket style or they can do it mimicking your original style. They are actually a high tech company. They do a lot of their own patented stuff, you know. So and they're not cheap, a few thousand ringgit you're talking about. But if you're talking about shops that just refresh your headlights, maybe change your bulbs, make it look fresh and clean, there's one in Sunway called WRC. Very affordable, but the lighting modules that they have is in no comparison to CSB Pro. All right, CSB Pro is like high end stuff, very high end. So provided you have a car that is worth a lot of money, that you love a lot, then you invest in CSB Pro.
But
If
3K is not
yes,
that expensive if you think about it. Lah.
I mean they're cheaper than okay. Their prices are like tinting. Okay, they're not crazy expensive. And in fact, I always tell them that I don't think they charge high enough because I was like, bro, can you imagine coating costs about the same? Coating is so easy to apply compared to what you guys are doing. You guys are
The only
3D.
the only thing is like for some weird cars, the lens itself is hard to get. That's if they come and do that. If they start doing that, means wow, then it's like game changer.
Yeah, they do their own 3D scanning and then 3D modeling, designing your modules
Mm.
in CAD software, and then 3D print using metal 3D printing, not plastic 3D printing, is metal. And then they build the module, measure the lighting and all that. All that is high-end stuff, which
Yeah,
I think charging what would be the cost of high-end tinting or coating
yeah.
is too cheap. It's too cheap for the work that they are doing.
I almost feel like if let's say Proton was doing R&D for their headlight, how much would it cost? They are doing R&D for headlights
Yeah,
as a
yeah, yeah,
company, not as a
yeah,
department of a
yeah.
major company.
All right. Uh, oh,
Yeah,
oh, Starvage
yeah,
2011. Your family love it. Oh yeah. I mean, if you let them do, I mean, the Starvage is not worth a lot of money lah. But if the family love it, then you plan to keep it. Then, or they can really solve your lighting problem, man.
yeah.
Is and the best part is everything they do is legal in a way whereby it doesn't. Oh, they already done a Starvage. Wow. Oh, you are in luck. They have done a Starvage before. Means, it's literally plug and play. That means they have the figures. They don't need to measure your headlights again. They can immediately do it for you. Yeah, that's nice. All right. So go see them. Okay.
My
Yeah.
problem is I don't know which car I love more.
Okay. Raj Singh. Wow. DB12 or 911 Turbo S. You know the funny thing now, right, is that
Hmm.
911 is so popular that they have went into price range of supposedly cars that are belonging in the higher echelon, you know. So just a few years ago, a Turbo S should be around the price point of, I don't know, below 1.5 million, you know, it should be below 1.5 million.
Yep.
And a Carrera should start from somewhere, 700, 800,000 from there, and then
That's a long while
reaching the
ago.
top. Sorry?
That's a long while ago for
Yeah,
700K.
7, 8 years ago, probably.
Correct. I guess
Yeah.
currency exchange that required.
No, they know their popularity, so they raise their prices from factory there. So
Mm.
now a 911 Turbo S is of but granted, credit where credit is due, people see 911s as the equivalent of Ferrari or Aston or Lambos already because of social media, because of they are the preferred choice and all that. All right. I think, um, have you test driven both, Raj? You really need to test drive both. I can wager a bet the DB12 will be more comfortable, way more comfortable. It has a slightly higher sitting position, but you cannot deny the appeal of a 911 Turbo S. Right? Performance wise, I think there's no question. The Turbo S gonna slaughter the DB12. The DB12 is look at the price, man. My God, 2.2 million. That's what people used to pay for all Aston Martins essentially.
Yeah, I'll put it this way:
You know?
you want drama, or you want just sheer cutting edge performance. Perfect. I mean, the 911 Turbo is perfect cutting edge performance, no drama, hugs the road very well. The Aston Martin, there'll be more drama, more grandeur. Get out
Yeah.
of going somewhere, being in there. So yeah,
Oh, so Raj has test driven the 911 Turbo S. I think Aston Martin KL has a test drive unit of the DB12,
yeah.
right? If you don't know them, I can help you hook up with someone in there. I know them, they're very nice to me. So the DB12 interior, in my opinion, is of way higher quality. However, 911, the base one may feel plasticky. That's because they want you to spend money to spec up your car. But if
Yeah,
you're buying a Recon, 2023 Recons, you get what there is, lor.
yeah, lah.
So yeah, the interior is very high quality. Okay. So I think you go test drive both.
It's a
All
car
right.
you'll buy, and there won't be any other car in the same thing that is. You feel like, oh, I should have bought an S, I should have bought this, I should have bought Targa, I should have bought. The Aston Martin won't do that. You buy that Aston Martin, yeah, that's it. I'm happy with Aston Martin for what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, if you felt like there are too many 911s on the streets, and you are right, there are too many. So
yeah,
sometimes having something different is nice.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, lah.
yeah, it's like everyone. It's like 911s are like Dato Streets nowadays. Everywhere there's one Dato Street. Okay. Um, Sean T. The appeal of Supra is no question. That engine. I was at Genting Gotong Zeus Coffee the other day. Every Supra that passed by, right, they sound brilliant. They sound brilliant. The 3-liter BMW engine is just, yeah. So the A45s are very effective, very easy to drive fast, extremely easy to drive fast. Stock versus stock, I think no challenge. The A45s are faster, but the Supra, nobody keeps it stock because that engine is so moddable, so resilient to modding. You can go different stratosphere with that. Okay, but have you test driven both? See which one you like. I think, of course, A45 is more practical lah. There's more reason to keep the car longer over the Supra. The Supra is just a two-seater, two-door, pretty harsh riding, harsher than A45. All right. Yeah. Aston, yes, the Aston looks damn good.
Okay,
Looks
so
damn
some
good.
we got some.
Okay,
Okay, yeah.
just a yeah, quick
Mm.
one. Guys, plan to purchase a C9 Omoda to replace my 5-year-old X70. Need opinion from you guys. The C9 Omoda is amazing. It's amazing, man. The build quality, the solidity, the engine power, blah blah. Everything is fantastic, except for the fact that first gear jerks a bit, same like the Peugeot. Both are using a very reliable, very well-known gearbox, the 8-speed iSIM gearbox from Toyota. So even though you feel a little bit of jerk, don't worry, there's no problem with your car. That's the character of this iSIM gearbox. Somehow, when it's not fitted in a Toyota, because in Toyota and Lexus we don't feel that jerk, but in other brands it happens. I think it's more down to tuning. But you really experience the high quality interior, the solidity. It really feels like an upgrade from the X70. All right, so you can go ahead. I think it's really nice. Yeah, Tana, you want to pick some questions?
No, I picked the one that Chiang has picked. Hey, Bobby
Uh,
Tanan, what do you think about owning a E53 Aqua Diesel? Is it a ski because M57 is rare? I don't think it's rare. I think there are quite a few in the market. Um, it is reliable, but the injectors, I think out of 10 diesel owners, maybe one or two would have serviced the injector. All of them use it to death, lah, So the injector is the only thing you got to worry about. Um, yeah, injector
oh,
use
what is
parts.
the old one?
Yeah,
Oh,
very yeah.
the E39 SUV.
Yeah, lo, correct lah. The interior is exactly a E39, lah, no? I had I had this in the 3.0 M54 engine. I actually liked the car. This SUV was built when they own Land Rover, is it? Land Rover, and
Yes.
uh, and a lot of the things in the car, for example, the hill assist, the hill descent assist from Land Rover, the doors, close the doors very strong, very heavy. Everything about the car is so built, is overly built, overly engineered.
He very
Then
handsome, this car.
yeah, yeah. I mean, Bobby, you drive the car
Uh,
today, you find wow,
uh,
this car is so hardy, exactly a Range Rover feel. The back, that tailgate open, basically a Range
uh.
Rover. You can just sit on it. It is so hardy. I don't know how to explain it. So it's well built, nothing to worry about, easy to maintain. Engine is easy to maintain when it's M54. The diesel is good, but yeah, injector, that's the only thing. Injectors.
Bro, it's handsome, this car, now that I look
Yeah,
at it.
yeah. Bobby, you know how
Damn
much to get?
handsome.
You can
Huh?
get
8,000.
yeah, 8 10,000 can get the 3.0,
Yahweh.
and it's super reliable, Bobby. The engine is so cheap to maintain, easy to drive.
Handsome way.
Yep.
Wow.
The tailgate is perfect, The tailgate opens up. The
Yeah, you
perfect
can sit
is
behind.
exactly because it was built during Range Rover. All the car parts are from Range Rover, the way they built it. So
Mm.
it's the first SUV from BMW. So they made it really robust. Like you can see there, it opens up, it falls down. Where's the other one? The bottom piece. The bottom piece. Sorry,
Wow.
it's a top piece and bottom piece. That's a top piece. The bottom piece also comes down.
Bro, I'm
Find a
looking
picture.
like
Yeah, right.
I'm looking
Look
at
at this
one.
here.
Yeah. Wow,
Yeah.
I'm looking at one that is absolutely beautiful. The inside, outside.
I remember I sold mine. I sold mine for 15 lah. So all
This
that
one
lah.
that I'm looking at is damn beautiful.
And when you buy Bobby here, you spend
Uh,
about 2K, you delete the SS on the car, the rear SS, and the car is
yeah.
super reliable. You can convert to the original BMW stock springs.
Fuck me, gorgeous with the car.
Yeah.
Damn.
3.0 Bobby, that's the one to get, 3.0.
But not much
Push.
power lah. This kind of 3.0.
No, Bobby, you'll be surprised. The way the gearing is, top end is not
Mm.
there, but the torque is there to from 0 to 100.
Oh.
Uh,
Wow.
Four-wheel
the
drive.
facelift not so cantik. The pre-facelift prettier.
Yeah, minus pre-facelift. Get it? Get it?
No lah, no lah, no lah. Not the time, not the
No, I
time.
mean, talking about Virgil. Get it? Go ahead, get it. Come and see me if you want any help. But yeah, get it.
Yeah, yeah. Very nice way. Okay.
Okay, this one I don't know what to say. Hi, Bobby. Alpina B3 versus M3 F30 generation.
I always felt, provided the Alpina that you saw is sold at a reasonable price, because every Alpina seems like, ooh, I deserve 100K more than an M3. You know, they always have that thinking, which I don't really agree. So, provided you want to be the coolest person during a BMW meet, then, oh, I have a real Alpina. Other than that, I don't see much of a point.
Because what the people understand is the Alpina B3 is
Mm,
a 335 that is tuned.
yeah,
That's what it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm a M person. Even though I like seeing Alpinas, I'll go like, wow, Alpina. Last time lah, the older generation BMWs Now the new ones, I don't know, man. I was like, okay, Alpina, but so, they look cool. You have the wheels and all that. It's cooler than an M3 lah. But again, all of them asking ridiculous prices. So, what to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand their existence in the current, current market wise. I don't understand their existence anymore.
Which car?
Alpinas.
Yeah.
Because back then, during the NA period, squeezing power out of a car is difficult. And M3s always have special engines, and then they go for racing tune kind of mod, whereas the Alpina go for more touring kind of tune. So there's a very unique twist to it. But now, in an era where whatever AMG is also comfortable, I don't see the appeal of, because, okay, put it this way, M cars are no longer the M cars back then. Back then, M cars maybe will have less soundproofing,
Gila one.
thinner glasses, like
Yeah.
really track tuned for track
Tune.
use.
Yeah.
But now it's more for marketing, more for trying to snatch people away from Porsches and get them into BMWs and AMGs. So all of them are so comfortable, all of them are so civil, they have great sound system. So it's no longer the racing derived and the motorsport derived. When was the last time you see BMW join any motorsport activity? I mean, Audi races more than BMW,
Yeah.
right?
To me, this is it, like, I mean, in this scenario, the F30 M3 S-Fuel engine is a proper M engine. The Alpina B3 is not. It's just a B58 tune. No, it's M55 B3. Yeah, it's a 335 engine. It's tuned, like, and then I always say that F30 onwards, I find the M4 carries the M3-ness. You know what I mean?
Oh.
The M3-ness of a car was
Mm.
the two-door sports coupe.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So when it came to F30, they made the 4 series, obviously. So I find the M4 is the true M3
M3.
almost.
Yeah.
And of all the M cars, the
Yeah.
M3 has always been the pinnacle of all the M cars, the M3.
Yeah. Yeah.
That pinnacle has been given away to the M4 starting this
Yeah.
generation. So I'll get a M4 like, basically, bro. That's my idea.
Yeah. And M4 costs less than M3.
Yeah, M4 is for that.
Yeah.
You get an M4 CS competition, wow, halal, mati. That one is crazy. Come. We're going to skip the earlier question, sorry. So if you have any questions, please ask. I'm going to stick to the most current question, so it's easy for us. How to join Evo Club JB? Drop us a message to our admin, and he'll put you in touch. Is that the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
What do you guys think of the new CRV and what spec to go for? CRV. Can't comment much. We need con for this.
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, Mr. Mortal 2020, I think if you have a few that you are cross considering, then you can put it here, then we help you narrow it down. But questions like this, we don't know how to go about it because actually, I always just say, don't have to get the hybrid and pay so much for it because I think Honda, right? I think that day I think it was just yesterday. Our friend Felix, he said he bought the Harrier Turbo for everyday drive. Then he was like, "Wow, the fuel consumption is crazy." Then I mentioned something. I said actually, when it comes to turbocharged cars, the Germans are still more efficient. If you look at Mazda turbocharged cars, they also drink fuel like crazy. Toyota's 2-liter turbo as well. But the only one that did turbocharging and still fuel efficient and still powerful enough and reliable enough is Honda. So Honda's 1.5 is actually pretty efficient. I mean, not very fast because the car is so fat, so big. But I think nobody will say, "Oh, you bought a CRV and you bought a wrong car." No lah. That car has always been like the bang for buck car.
Yep.
Except I mean, Japanese car interior versus Chinese car interior, there's no fight now lah. There's no comparison even lah. Huh? I mean, Japanese interior can't even compete with Korean car interiors. But out of all the Japanese, I think Honda not bad. So you just buy whatever that fits your budget lor. All right, but 185K, that's not quite a bit of money. Tana, for us, 180K, we'll buy a used Cayenne, right?
Oh, 180K. Yeah, man.
Right. We'll get a used Cayenne, right?
Yeah, 180K. Yeah. Wait, 180K, a lot of money. Yeah.
A lot.
And I'm not saying because they keep saying buy used car. No, some cars can buy new.
Yeah.
But it is still. I have a feeling they play a lot with the gearbox lah. The gearbox whines a lot. That's how they get the fuel efficiency. It revs high, low.
Yeah.
Gearbox. That's how they play the fuel efficiency game lah.
Yeah. Bro.
I think you can get much lesser lah for a Cayenne. Use Cayenne now.
No, see what year lah.
The 9YA generation
135.
Yeah.
168, you can get facelift.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I will get this.
Check out the price for 958 now in the market. Oh my god. So cheap.
Yeah, below 100, 958. So
3.0 diesel, my favorite option, 3.0 diesel 958, cheapest in the market now.
160K, 3.6.
Wow, lovely, man. Lovely.
Oh, I will buy this. I will definitely buy this.
What is the cheapest 958 Cayenne diesel in the market? Probably, yes.
Wow, 49 but the one V8 lah, the V8.
No, forget what you're saying. Cheapest Cayenne diesel in the market is 5.2.
Hybrid 10K
I mean, don't look at hybrid lah. Hybrid, the one is got problem one lah.
This guy got issue lah. Unable to start. Problem in hybrid battery. Yeah. No lah, this one no lah. This one for parts already lah. Nobody would refurbish this car.
Cayenne 3.0 diesel, I searched, is 5,800.
And that's 55K. Walao.
Yeah. For 50 odd K for a Cayenne diesel, 8, so modern inside. This guy is fantastic.
Yeah, but it's old lah. This one, bro. Just now the one I showed, right, 160K. Look at the seat adjustments. Jiang, you zoom me up. Look at the seat adjustments that you get. So, yeah. Sorry, we pull you off tangent, but yeah, CRV, go ahead. You can never go wrong with buying a CRV. But just telling you that me and Tana, we will buy a used Cayenne and probably fix it if there's anything to fix. But at the back of our head, we'll be very happy. Wow, we saved 500K. We saved 500,000. Okay. Finally traded in my 5-year-old 330i or for a M340i LCI. Despite Bobby pleading for the 840i Grand Coupe. Huh? Huh?
But
No
why
lah.
from a 3 to 3?
Okay. The thing is this, how do we address you? Zal Rashad Zalfitri. Why we ask you to buy 8 series is because you came from a G20 and then 5 years later you bought a G20. Yes, it has a larger engine. But yeah, lor. But anyway, congratulations on your purchase because I'm very sure the M340i, being a smaller car, is nicer to drive, easier to zip around than the 8 Series. But yeah, congrats. Okay. Hey. Oh, Mortal say the CVT is quite put off. Yeah, but I mean, during test drive, you tekan, of course, it's annoying lah. But after you bought the car, you use it daily, right? You just be cruising normally. The CVT won't. CVTs only annoy you during test drive session. You get what I mean? Because when we test drive, we tend to full throttle the car. But if you're using it as your daily car, you won't full throttle all the time. You'll just be driving smoothly, and it's nice. It's actually nice when you drive smoothly. All right.
Yep. True.
Oh, thank you, Pervez Hossein, for the super chat. 150 to 200k cash or loan. X5 2020 630i GT. E300 CP means what?
Coupe, I think.
Ooh. Okay, if you can take the coupe, I'll buy the coupe over the others. Yeah, I'll get the coupe.
Yeah. The coupe won't age lah. The rest will depreciate fast lah. I think.
Yeah, you spend 150k, you look like you spend 1 million.
Yeah. I won't get a
Yeah.
GT.
All right.
C90
That's
no lah.
that's my choice. I'll get the E300 coupe. Yeah, I'll get the E300 coupe. I love that car, man. Beautiful. Wow. You okay, Tana?
Okay.
Anthony Tan, 5,000 ringgit for a Sangyong Rexton. Go ahead, oh. 5k. But like what Tana mentioned just now, 8k, you can get an X5. And I believe, but I know that Rexton use a lot of Mercedes parts, right?
Old Mercedes engine. Almost joined.
Right.
But the thing is, diesels when they're not well maintained, 3,000 ringgit for diesel injectors. You want to spend money on arms and all that stuff.
Anthony, you spend
5K.
Yeah, I think 8k on the BMW is a nicer bet.
At 5K,
Yeah.
at 5K, I'm sure the car wasn't worth enough to scrap because the parts weren't good enough. So for 5K. Because all good enough to scrap the car, no more money. So
Yeah.
I will,
All right.
yeah.
So Perverse Hossein said for family of 4. Yes, the rear seats of the E-Class Coupe is very spacious. If it is for kids, no problem. But even adults like us can sit comfortably behind. So if it has ever crossed your mind, try it. Because at 150k, anytime you want to sell the E300, right, dealers will take it because there's a lot of demand out there. And they won't press your prices too much because it has dropped down to this kind of value now. I think you can buy the car and sell it within the same year, right? I don't think you will lose much money. All right. Hi Thomas.
Hi bro. I like that.
Have you developed jet lag coming back from tropical UK?
No.
No jet lag,
I just demo at that, right? And then he's driving his J Cool now for I think almost 1,000 plus km. You know, he told me, right? He said that he makes around 60 kms a day, right? And he's by his calculation, he'll probably only pump his petrol once a month.
What the hell? That efficient? Ah?
Yeah, because he drive from Segamat to Gemas, and then he goes,
Yeah.
and then he charges his
Oh,
plug-in
charges.
vehicle charge when
Ah,
you don't need when you go back home at 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, you plug it in and you do whatever, right? By the time it's come out, it's full already, lah. So, but that's like he doesn't even know when the EV or when the petrol engine is running.
exactly.
And
Exactly. You
I asked
wouldn't
him,
know.
is it cheaper to run than your Santa Fe? He's like, yeah, cheaper than my Santa Fe. He's like, I don't see the point of diesel anymore.
Do you know last time in the Volvo group chat when I had my XC90, right?
Yeah.
There's this guy where his office is not very far from home.
Uh-huh.
So he was like, whoa, the last round I visited a petrol station is like more than a year ago. So all of us is like, your fuel inside, wait, expire already, wait.
Yeah. Better put some fuel cleaner or something, right?
Yeah, your RON 97 left 79 only, wait.
Anyways, Langkawi is nice. I mean, I got to find a lot of nice places to drive, nice restaurants, nice cafes, because the locals
Aye.
around.
Our
Yeah,
friend different level already. Invited by McLaren. Whoa. Invited by McLaren.
I had to pay my own like I had to pay for myself to be there, bro.
We want to pay also cannot. You know what? You know some hotels, right? If you book their larger suites, right, you get to access some lounge with free flow,
Ah,
right?
ah.
So there was this time me and Cass was inside. Then we heard one guy bringing his girlfriend or what lah, young couple lah,
Ah.
at the entrance there, ding donging with the staff, you know. Then he got really pissed, right? His conversation was mumbling one. I cannot hear one until a louder. What do you mean? Pay also cannot. then then both of us like want to burst out, so we turned around, you know, like walk off somewhere because we overheard that one. So yeah, pay also cannot lah.
And I'm joining in for a bit. I'm quite tired, but yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
like Hilton has got a good lounge area. You can go.
Yeah.
Certain times it's free flow alcohol
Yeah.
and tidbits, so it's pretty good.
Yeah. So tell me more, Thomas.
Huh?
Tell
more.
me more. Yeah. You see this person, who is that? Eugene Chiam is who? I wonder.
All the 4C.
Hmm.
What was really cool meeting the other McLaren owners. We of course yesterday was really nice because we were all watching F1 together. Of course, McLaren 1-2 was very happy for everyone.
Yeah, McLaren is like the dominating team now. Been so long. And then I think everyone is happy for Nico Hülkenberg lah.
Yeah, they were so happy. First time podium, hui. 10
Yeah,
years plus, more than 10 years.
239 races.
15
Never
years.
once a podium.
Kesian
15
weh.
years bro.
Yeah. And he just won by being like steady the whole race, right? Just being steady.
Yeah,
And-
weh.
Yeah, but anyways, like got to spend time a lot with the Artura again. What an accomplished car, man! Like, it brings back so much memories, right, Tana? Like, this
Yes.
it's the same car. It's the same car, same color, exact car, right? And the moment I saw the car, the moment I saw it, it's like, oh my god, guys! If you haven't do it, please go to our channel, go to Bobby's, Tana's, and my channel. Type in McLaren Artura. We did a 24 hours drive all around Malaysia. It was so epic. And some of the guys in actually, okay, one person asked me, is that scripted, the part where you roll in last minute to that 2 o'clock, 24 hours? Not scripted.
It's not scripted. It's really not
24
scripted, weh.
hours on the dot we arrived. Yeah.
I tell you, my heart was pumping. I was like, fuck, can Thomas make it back? It's like, wow, in the nick of time, way.
Yeah.
It's crazy, weh. It's crazy.
But spending a few hundred kilometers maybe close to 100 plus kilometers on McLaren, it's so accomplished. Like these cars, they handle extremely well and so comfortable at the same time. It's like it's like black magic, like their suspension. Really,
Yeah.
and of course the power is incredible. Like, you know, but it's not the kind of oral drama like like an Audi R8, right? Nothing
Yeah.
like that. Nothing like the sorts of the Ferrari NAs and Lamborghinis. But
Yeah.
once you get the car driving, and then you go to one corner and after another corner, after corner, you just get absorbed in the world, man. Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
is Edward Chu asking this question? What do you guys mean with the new post Kasian McLaren owners nothing to upgrade to?
Huh?
So
Who posted
so
that?
this I made that post.
Oh,
You see, guys, I mean, we've driven a lot of cars. I mean, we are not race car owners, but we are also not billionaires. Okay, we are not billionaires. Let's put it in that context first. So there are cars where you buy and you can actually really use them and drive them and play with them and go fast, blah blah and all that. And then there are cars where after you buy, it's more like a exclusivity thing that cars like Senna, cars like Speedtail, cars like what is that Ferrari single seater car? What is it called again? That what is that? The those
F1.
ex no. There's a single seater, then there's a two seater, no roof one. That
Alva,
kind of
Alva,
special build, huh?
Alva.
Alba is McLaren one. Ferrari one, I forgot the names.
Monza.
Monza.
Monza SP1, SP2, right?
Yeah.
And cars like Pagani, cars like Koenigsegg. I know multi-billionaires, they will use their cars, but what this actually spun off a conversation that I had with Monza, that I had with Thomas. I was like, hey, come to think of it, if you are in pursuit of like absolute driving enjoyment, speed, power, and really usable daily, that kind of car, right? McLaren is at the very, very top. And to upgrade, right, you are going into the territories of cars that cost 12 million, 15 million, because there's literally nothing there that sort of beats the kind of package that McLarens give,
Yeah.
So you work hard. Okay, you bought your Porsche, you bought a Ferrari, then after that you dare to try something different. Then you go into McLaren. The moment you go into McLaren, right, you're in a whole new world of handling, ride comfort, performance, outright capability, right? And then suddenly you're like, I know what's the next car? Because I mean, a top tier McLaren can easily tap out a Pagani on a racetrack or whatever, easily, right? But of course they are of a different price point. So there's like nothing up there that you can go into, and like let's say you bought a Carrera, or you can upgrade to a Carrera GTS, and then after that you can upgrade to a Turbo, and then GT3, and then GT3 RS. All these are cars that are priced around 2.0 million. Yeah, you still can enjoy your drive and all that, whack them, go Thailand and all that, right? But as you upgrade until you reach this kind of level, right? This kind of driving enjoyment, right? You're like, oh, what's up there? Everything up there cannot afford. or after you buy, you cannot really like go crazy with them. So that's why that tongue in the cheek kind of post. But of course, if you're a billionaire, you can drive your Koenigsegg and join Gumball 3000, right? Like no issues, right? So yeah, that's what
What Bobby is
meant.
saying is, you must
Yes.
feel fortunate. We are poor because we got things to upgrade to.
Yeah. I mean, you buy a Bugatti, it will not be as enjoyable. You will not be as enjoyable to corner as a McLaren, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we meant now. That's what I meant now, right? Even though the Bugatti is way more expensive.
In short, right, is the only car among, like they say, the top sort of supercar makers that offer like hypercar, like really racing kind of like bones.
Yeah.
Don't say tech,
Yeah.
bones, carbon top, right? Lightweight philosophy. They cut here, cut weight there. They produce cars that are below like 1.3 ton, right? Lighter than the competitors. So they mean business lah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some people thought, wow, so nice, people who can afford cars like the LaFerrari, 918 GT, this kind of cars don't depreciate. That's the problem. When they don't depreciate, people don't dare to drive them. But cars that depreciate, people drive them like crazy, and then you get all the enjoyment. Cannot afford to join Gumball. Gumball joining fee is like what, 200,000 US dollar?
More than the car.
Yeah. It's like 200,000 US dollar to join. 160,000. How to join? No?
Yeah.
Yeah, lor.
Anyways, yeah. But it was cool to always spend time back in the McLaren. It's like, at least for someone like me who likes driving,
Mm.
who likes to feel the car's dynamics, is always very refreshing. So it's nice
Yeah,
to
McLaren's positioning is their cheap, their entry model must defeat everyone around them. So they are designed like that. They are designed to defeat all their peers.
yeah,
Everyone same price with me must be destroyed by me. So that's McLaren's positioning.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they got no SUVs or four-seater, whatever.
Baby
So,
coming up, bro. SUV coming up.
I mean,
Coming already.
Maybe
Yeah.
one day is
ah,
McLaren S600, not 500S. Is S6 for SUV.
And, and
S600.
and that's the scary part because
very
this
much.
brand is so performance racetrack oriented,
Yeah.
you know. So it's very scary for McLaren to go into SUV, which I think if they want to open up to more to appeal to more people, right, they should look at the Koenigsegg Gemera and offer something similar, not at crazy 3-4 million US dollar. I think the Gemera would be a very good
Good example. Yeah.
step for McLaren to take without selling it at crazy prices, but allowing people to have that kind of supercar look and then with bringing their family along, like the Gemera. Yeah, but if they go SUV, I'm not sure if people relate them that way. I'm not sure
Mm.
It will
because they
clearly
are
then
not lifestyle. They are not lifestyle. Not like Ferrari. Ferrari is very lifestyle, very handbag, very wine, dine, brandy kind of.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if they go SUV.
Wait, they come
What
out with
is their
a three-seater
positioning?
SUV front.
Yeah, they end up like the Xiaomi U7. Die.
They call it what,
Anyways,
shared performance vehicle. I just Google
wow,
it. McLaren SUV. Shared performance vehicle.
wow,
So they call
SPV.
it an SPV. Yeah.
Ah.
Anyways,
Also
Aiyo.
you can call it special purpose vehicle.
wow. Anyways,
Yeah,
I
lor.
think we spent a good 10 minutes talking about McLaren. Let's
Mm.
answer some questions.
Yeah.
Provided they are the first to launch a mid-engine SUV. No,
Ooh.
one big estimate.
No,
Estima.
three-seater SUV, three-seater SUV. The front driver in the middle, then the two passenger on the side.
Privia.
Come, let's take a look at some questions before everyone's like, talk about McLaren. Okay, come. 360 GT pre-facelift with air suspension or facelift with passive suspension.
I would go passive suspension, man.
We'll go passive all the time.
Yeah.
Nicer to drive, cheaper to maintain.
Especially if it came from the factory with passive suspension.
Oh yeah, man,
Yeah.
it'll be way nicer to drive.
All right. Dominic Guan is asking Lexus 2020, 2021 RX 300 or an X3 X-Drive 30i for cheaper. I think both around the same price.
I think
Yeah.
the X3 you can get for
This is the latest one, no? The X3.
it's not previous gen already.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Which one would you pick, guys?
I would go for the X3.
But Lexus more spacious, right?
I have a feeling X3 is also quite spacious.
I don't
X3
think
is
that.
almost the size of the first X5.
I think none are as spacious as the CRV, right?
Yeah.
Of course
No
not.
lah. Really? No lah.
Yes,
CRV you cannot
bro.
beat lah.
CRV, you cannot beat the
Bro,
CRV lah.
CRV is one segment below these two.
Segment is one thing. Honda is magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Honda does magic.
No
I
way.
don't think the
CRV.
RX. No, I don't
Nice.
think the RX have more room than the CRV.
I don't think so either.
I
Lexus
don't
is
think
actually
so.
very poor in interior packaging.
No
Yeah.
way. I driven this 2018, right? They launched this CRV, this gen. Where God.
Oh yeah.
CRV.
Wow.
What year is the CRV?
Okay,
G5.
with you is more space, but CRV is more narrow. You put 3 person on the rear seat, it's more narrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Because CRV is a civic platform.
yes. So it's
But
more
CRV got
narrow.
another
Okay.
row.
No lah, CRV is 5-seater ni.
Okay.
I think the Lexus will be larger, right?
I think it will be the CRV.
Okay, anyways. Okay, put that aside. He's done with CRV. Okay, he's done with Honda. Okay, no more
Yeah.
Honda. Okay, he's going to Toyota, Lexus, or BMW. All right. So which one? Which one?
X3.
X3, right? I think
Yeah.
everyone here pick X3. Right? Tana also X3, right?
I prefer the drive of the X3, but
I
if
don't
I'm
think
just
it's worth that
driving,
much lah. Is that's the market price, I understand. But for 2002, 3-4-year-old car to pay 200,000 for BMW in that segment, I know that's the price lah. Market price 230 lah.
It's about
I
the
just
price,
feel-
yeah.
I feel bad about paying that price for the X3.
Actually, you're right, Tana, I was having the same feeling.
How about this?
I know that's the market price, but I just feel it's a lot of money to pay, man.
Yeah, I was thinking, how about a Volvo XC90? I think it will be at this price, even though at
Different
2000.
liability lah. Different
Yeah.
mean, because it's not hybrid and all that, you know.
yeah,
The X5 is the XX3 is bulletproof like in that sense.
I mean, 2021, 2022, XC90, right? You still buy it off Volvo, you get still a warranty, whatever. It's 2022, 10,000.
Hey, Bobby, that the X5 40i in wheel cop, how much was it selling for?
100. No. That one is not cheap. I
That's
forgot the price.
At least some part those say back here.
But
Yeah,
that one
yeah.
is
That one is a lot older. That one is
Yeah,
like
a lot older.
2019 or
2019, yeah.
2020. Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
looking
I'm
for
not-
hybrid lah. Okay. He said not looking for hybrid. Okay. Anyways, okay. I think X3 for me.
X3.
I like the engine. I like the B48. It's brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like the looks more as well. I guess although I don't like the tail lights that much, but yeah, I mean it's a BMW look. The RX30 has a sorry, a bit uncle. Hey, but I was also uncle already, so yeah, you know what.
You uncle lah.
But yeah, if you're just driving around KL, everything, right? Yeah, the Lexus lah, right? Yeah, just get Lexus.
Yeah. If you want outright reliability, then you go with the Lexus. But the BMW is not difficult to maintain also. So
Okay. 5 years down the road, which one will have more value?
Lexus. Lexus for sure.
By a mile, right?
The X4 will hold better value than the X3. Too many X3.
I mean, if you come from Japanese car, you don't want trouble. Lexus is always the default choice. But that engine not very inspiring, not very fuel efficient, But it works. It will work, and then your interior will not deteriorate in the next 10 years compared to BMW interior.
Now talking about interiors, let's talk about something that's the opposite of non-deteriorating interiors. So this person, congratulations, thinking about going for Alpha Giulia. Instead of an IS300. So first of all, thank you for going for a Giulia.
No, see his question. He's asking whether he should go for the 2.9. Of course, the 2.9, bro. How you can get for 280K that cheap?
He said 18 year, does he mean 2018?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Here's what I found out. The cars before 2020, they seem to have some issues. They update the 17s are the worst because they're the first batch, 17, 18s. Then 20 saw a lot of stuff out, right? They even did some change to the differentials or whatever the handling lah. Okay, but yeah, I mean, but still, right? Wow, 2.9 I think
I will go with the 2.9, 100%.
2.9
because the quadrifoglio
Yes.
sounds so nice, right? You know what it means, guys? It means
Four leaf.
For leaf, yeah.
empat daun. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
You got proton empat daun. Or Chinese car, BYD 事业.
Hey, you romanize 事业 also is still okay. What? SHIYUE.
It's shit, more like shit. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay. Yeah, Daryl. Okay, the thing is this. It's an Alfa Romeo, you know. So, no Alfa Romeos are rock solid, reliable like Lexus is impossible. All of them will have some problems. But if you're asking whether which car would hold its value better down the road, it's definitely the 2.9.
Yeah.
Definitely 2.9.
Yeah.
Okay. So congratulations.
Yes.
Hope to see you joining our drive with your
The
2.9.
the
Don't waste the
2.0.
time on a Japanese car. They just go for the 2.9, okay?
Yeah, go
Okay?
for the
Be a
2.9.
man. Normal. It's normal. Okay?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Planning to upgrade from Honda City
Hui.
to a E60 or W211.
I will go for the E60 lah. But I think for whatever budget you're at, you can actually try to target a 525 instead of a 523.
Hmm.
How much is the
211
Vito?
quite nice, ah.
What? E60 you can get for what lah? Below 15 you can get lah.
211 is the Taisangan,
Plus
right?
plus fix won't exceed 20k.
This 211 is Taisangan, right?
Yes, it's the second big small eye.
Okay, let me see the interior. Oh, this one.
Really? From a Honda City, you want to go into these?
Are these going to be your only cars also, by the way?
Well, if he asks like that, definitely he's selling the Honda City and he wants a
Cash
E60
buy.
or a W211. Yeah, it's a cash buy and then everything cash fix and all that. The thing is, these cars are quite old already.
I probably would try to get something facelift.
Yeah.
First of all, facelift N53 if you can. 530 if you can, is nicer to drive.
I thought 525 is the sweet spot for E60, no?
The 530 came with N Sport suspension, bumpers are nicer. Like, for example, when you buy the car, things you say, I want to do this, do that, will add up, you see. So to make it nice, the 530 looks nice from the factory, nicer engine. If you get an N53, because people shy away. If I had to buy E60 with my own money, I would buy a 530 N53 if you can get one. I'll buy that. It's a different car. The car drives differently.
Tana, I'm looking at F10 523i.
Same engine.
Yeah.
20 something thousand also.
Yeah.
So should he spend 20 something on a really good condition E60, or he should go with an F10?
Hey, 20 something for an F10 is
because a good condition E60 is 20 something.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know the problem with the 6-cylinder F10s like Tana mentioned, right?
Yeah.
There's a high rate of ECU breakdown for these cars.
Yeah. Because Bobby, when they came out with the car, they were like, hey, I need to sell the car quickly. So they just took the old engine, put in there, and sold it.
Yeah.
Wow, I like this guy.
Yeah.
So one Aziz came from Honda City asking whether he should go into these cars. So we are worried, right? Because you came from a Honda City, which costs nothing to maintain. And then suddenly you want to go into this type of cars, we are worried. But Jeremy Tan comes in and saves the day for one Hamid. So I'm from Red Honda City. I'm from why red? Nothing to do with red. Now using E46, smiling every time. So yeah, probably
E46 is way more reliable, no issue.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What?
Oh, he wants a family car. His budget is around 40,000.
Okay.
He got a second-hand small car. He got another car. So
Then go
40K is a lot way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can buy 211 and E60.
How about this, Bobby?
Yes.
Buy a F30 320D for the 40K price.
Yeah, reliable.
Yeah.
2015 and get 2015, bro. 2015 F30 320D.
Yes.
Yeah.
40K.
The thing with F30, right? it has, I think, similar leg room to a E60.
No, smaller.
Less.
Smaller,
F30 is very small at the back.
It is smaller, but if you got, I mean, it's a second car. If for a family, is good enough. Way more reliable.
Yeah.
F33OD for the first time come from Honda to come here. Yeah, that is something reliable.
Yeah.
I think 40K can buy a F10 2-liter turbo also.
Oh yes, you can.
50K, yeah.
The
50K
first batch ones you can get ready.
Yeah, lor.
520i, 520OD, even 528 also you can get it.
Yeah,
528s are holding around 45, which is not far off.
yeah. So, your budget can, okay. The thing is, yeah, man.
Actually, E60 or so, right? What will happen is that you will probably end up spending 40K or so on.
Yes,
In
yes,
order to do the car up to a standard that you feel safe to drive your family around.
yes.
Yeah.
But modern 2014, 2015 F10 2-liter turbo is about this price.
Can I suggest
2014 cannot get but I think 2012 can.
get the 520, get a 2014, which is the year of the facelift. You'll
Oh.
end up
This is-
2016.
45,000 Bobby.
I know this one. No, this one 2016.
Okay, I saw.
2016.
Uyo.
Yeah, that one is considered
Tekan,
facelift, new interior, new cluster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You walk up to this fella. You take your cash 40,000. You walk up to him. Here you go, 40,000. I'm not paying that 9K. You take it or leave it. He's
Yes.
gonna sell it to you.
But of course, be ready to walk away if he doesn't accept lah. That's it only.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
there to lose? There's nothing to
Yeah,
lose.
nothing to lose. Yeah.
Exactly. This is the facelift 2016. This car is still so new,
Yeah.
right?
The
You
buyer
take your
might even
40K.
thank you, man. The buyer might
Yeah.
say, thank you so much. This is an easy transaction for me. Wow.
Yes, exactly. No need to apply loan, nothing. Just walk up to him, buy
Yeah.
off his facelift,
Walao.
520i, you know,
F10 facelift is in 40K range. My God.
Suddenly,
paying 40K.
suddenly he cannot jackpot. He saw one with a G30 conversion. Wow, really jackpot lah. Cash buy.
Bobby,
Wow.
I bought
Actually-
a G30 for 40,000.
Actually,
Oh,
I would, you know. I know we are opposed of that, but whenever we see one, right, they are done
It looks
so
good.
well, right? They look
Yeah.
so good.
I don't like it, but I can't deny that.
It's a
Wow,
smart
damn
idea.
amazing.
It's a smart
Yeah.
idea.
It looks good.
Hey, a lot of these are from the front cannot tell one.
You know
Yeah.
it's so brilliant because you know how some people they all do like wing mod, all these, right?
Yeah.
The one this is different level. This is
But
different level, right?
see that comments I saw one was parked somewhere like was horrible. The bumper all falling off. So there are the good conversions and there are the poor conversions.
Okay, there's a shit
Okay.
one also lah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, come next one.
Look at it. It looks so good, way.
Yeah. Proper, Bobby, proper.
It looks so
Hey.
good.
Hey, all
He
these
makes
are from
all
the front. I
wing
cannot
modifications,
tell.
like, this is like next level, bro. Like
All
next
these cars,
level.
Bobby, are heavily tinted because they don't see the interior.
Yeah.
But
Okay, come
oh,
look at Jonathan Raj. Thanks for recommending G30, 530i. The only one unit. Would you what would you look out for? They're 160 km mileage already. Therefore, for the below 100k one.
Mm,
can I say 160K is safer than a 98K one?
Probably.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because all the important stuff has been replaced already.
Yeah.
98K, as that's the one you need to worry, you know.
Only
You
one in the
buy,
market. Really, yeah.
sorry?
No,
Only one in the market.
unit in the market that is, my understanding, worth
I don't know lah. I don't know lah.
100,000 ringgit.
But Tana, am I safe to say for a BMW, you buy one that is 98,000 km, in the next half a year, well, you're going to be replacing a lot of stuff for it.
Depends lah, because if it's also year age dependent, some things you can't avoid. They would have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm.
but most of their components, because BMW deal with their suppliers. Actually, same with Lexus or Toyota and
Yeah.
whatnot. Right? Their deal with their suppliers is you sell me this part, you supply it to me, you must warrant me for 100k mileage.
I've seen cars of that nature with the older age breaking down much earlier than 100,000. 80,000, cooling system will pay down, 90,000,
Yeah.
not 100. So if they pass 98, asking for the history, you may be lucky that all this has been sorted, you know.
I'm worried now. I'm worried now because my Beamer is at what 115.
That's all.
Yeah, 115 km. Coming already.
Drive here, drive there, still 115.
Hey, when I got the car, it's like what 18 eh.
Oh, okay lah.
But that was 10 years ago lah. But you know lah, I got my mileage is spread out between my cars, lah. And I'm not like you guys buy, replace.
I never replace.
Add on.
Just stack up.
I still remember when we first started doing this live show, Tana was like only got 4 cars or 5 cars. Then she started to have every habit. Every live show got new car. Hey, I just bought this car. And then now we don't bother asking anymore because we know
there was a running
car.
joke at one point. How many E36 that you own now?
Yeah.
That was a running joke. So
Don't
the
bother
highest I
answering
got
the
at
question.
one point.
The number is dynamic. It will change one.
No, but at one point the highest I had were at the same time I had 8 E36 at the same time. 8 at the same time. Now I'm at almost 0 because the one I have I gave to my nephew, like, you know. So like
now you have the 996 Carrera. Tana, you must show us the 996 color. Show us the color.
Soon.
You show me your color, I show you my color.
Mine's black. What's yours? Really black one. Really black. Black and long.
Bro, talk about
Black
car.
long, you know.
Black color.
Black color long, you know.
How was the upholstery?
There's a cover one at times.
That's what she
What is
said.
the upholstery color, bro? What's the upholstery?
What?
Is it leather or Alcantara?
It's black on black. It's black on black, bro.
Is it leather or Alcantara?
Bro, I mean, so far all smooth lah. Very smooth one. Very smooth. Very smooth.
Did you deep clean it?
No, it's been polished very well. So very smooth, black on black. You know.
Do you wax it?
The rear also the bottom there like very big, you know, the behind. So nice.
But Tana, my one is orange color. The very short one, orange color.
No.
My one is orange and very short.
Really, yeah.
Yes.
Interior red, is it?
No, interior red color.
Are you talking about your Mini?
No.
I got distracted a bit just now by a message from Chris Wee, and then I came back. I'm not sure you guys are talking about cars anymore.
Oh, we're talking about. You know, really, you see the picture of my car, you see is that true? Whatever I said is 100% true.
Exactly.
Not like,
Because I said you show me your color, I show you my color.
mine is black, bro.
Wax
Okay.
and PPF.
Come.
Make sure you protect your car, okay, Tana? I put protection, okay? Put the
No,
plastic.
I'm already married lah. No issue one lah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this one a quick repeat question. It's a safe buy. Go
Yes.
ahead. 2.5 NA. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Okay. C300 AMG with air suspension. C300 is fantastic. The air suspension might not be fantastic after a
Yeah.
while. So
Yeah.
get it replaced. Just remove the air suspension.
The rear,
Alright.
obviously, yeah.
Only
The
the
rear
rear.
somehow like not really.
Only the
doesn't
rear.
sit well lah.
Yeah.
The rear, lah.
I don't know, man. I think air suspension is a cheat lah. Is something invented so that lazy engineers can move on to another thing.
You see, yeah, Porsche SS I don't like. BM SS I don't like. The only SS I can live with is Volvo.
Range Rover.
Range Rover is good. Mercedes I don't like, so I control already. Yeah, I can't find anything I like actually.
But I got a question now. If the car without air suspension also okay, right? It's not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's also
Actually, I don't understand why they give a C300 with air suspension.
It's not significantly less comfortable, right?
Yeah.
It's just that original adaptive suspension is always better than whatever aftermarket that you replace for an air suspension.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aftermarket, no matter how adjustable, they can never achieve the non-air suspension option on German cars.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it can never. I was like, why? You know, I mean, that day I drive the new 5 Series, right? The ugly one.
Ah.
My God, that car drives so well. It rides so well. And I was like, why can't I have this on my BMW? I was asking Ivan Kong. I was like, can I take that thing and mount on my 6 Series? Then he was like, it won't work. It won't work. Everything was designed together to work together. I'm like, no. Yeah. That's the thing. So I'm still waiting for the perfect aftermarket adaptive air suspension, because I don't know why, Tana, why no one launch, let's say, KW launch something that you can fit into BMW and still use the BMW Sport Comfort.
I think it's possible. You could do it.
Because BMW wants you to use theirs.
True, but the connection going to the adaptive suspension is not that crazy. It's just an on or off thing,
And it's not worth the R&D because the model will get replaced very quickly.
Yeah, but the thing is, I find that the adaptive suspension on BMW, you'll find one you like, and that one is what you always use.
Yeah.
You never are going to change the modes, correct?
Yeah.
So why not get passive suspension tuned to how you like it? Everybody else will hate it in your car, but you will like it. So that's how I see like KW. You go to Mike, whatever. It will be catered to you, but someone else having the car will not enjoy it.
But I have this opinion whereby in suspension terms, right, there is no personal preference. A good one is a great one, and is universal.
I disagree, Obi. I disagree.
Ford Mondeo.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is
B8.
No, I'm talking about adjustables lah. Not factory. But factory one is there's a factory one that is like a range, a spectrum.
What I mean is to achieve the ultimate balance in ride comfort and handling. In my books, is the Ford suspension that we noticed. Volkswagen was the first one who managed to copy that feel. Then BMW copied that feel.
Yep.
Now slowly, more and more car makers are able to achieve what Ford achieved.
You can, Bobby. The thing is this, like H&R, if you go to the website, they have got like what I was telling the other day. They've got like 10 different spring rates for your A6, C6, A7, whether touring, whether wagon, all these kind of different options is there. So there's that suspension tuning comes with that spring.
But for me, it would be very simple. If I bring my Audi RS6, right, to whoever that says, oh, my aftermarket, blah, 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 right? I only have one word only. Make my car ride and drive like a Volkswagen Passat, please. You know, that's my requirement. Very simple. Many people have driven a Volkswagen Passat B8. I just hope my RS6 can be like a Passat B8. That's it.
But
is there any product out there that can adjust their way to reach that?
Yeah, but imagine the spring have got to load and counter to your weight versus a
Yes. I'm not saying a direct replacement. I'm saying the feel that I get. That's what I want. Or a BMW G30, right? Or the new G60. They are brilliant. Or the M340i. Brilliant.
Yep.
So that's the thing. That's a dilemma.
As I would say, like, a lot of things happen, like active anti-roll bar is there, things that is not, because that's the way to compensate, right?
Thomas just came back from McLaren drive, right?
Yeah.
All right, like a McLaren. Right.
That one probably has more to do with the carbon tub than the actual dampers.
But if we tell people, oh, I hope my car ride like a McLaren, then people will immediately correlate the great feeling of those with the price. You are not paying the price, because normal people have the perception that if I pay more, everything gets better.
Yeah.
But it's not. The driving utopia is achieved by only a handful of cars.
I mean,
You know?
with BMW, I think Mike can be saying this. I mean, from what I've driven, I've driven
Mike is
quite,
like,
I've driven quite a few BMW with aftermarket suspension,
yeah.
KW, Style, whatever it is, and there are some nice setup ones. It rides very well.
I also learned something.
Not
It's,
anybody.
it's not what you buy, it's the person
Yeah, it's tuning. It's tuning.
who tune it for you, right? Like Mike. Okay, I didn't buy my suspension from Mike. Sorry, Mike.
Yeah.
But he helped me tune it. And I don't know what he did. He did it together with how the wheels are, camber, blah, blah, whatever, based on his expectation. All right. And he made my car drive so well. But the limitation of those aftermarket shocks is I still cannot get the right comfort of what, or the new BMW i7. My God, amazing suspension, way. Amazing. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, McLaren.
You see?
Yeah.
It's different. As cars get heavier, there are other things at play, not just
Definitely. Agree. I agree.
All to anti roll bar, 48
I
volt.
totally agree. The new Q7 I drove the other day, I thought it's some magic coil, but it's air, but it drives so nice. It's air suspension that properly corners and sits, and wow, it's so nice. But
Not
then
easy to achieve that with air suspension, that feeling.
yeah. But then the G60 is, I mean, for regular cars, I'm not talking about supercar level. Supercar level is another thing. But for regular cars, to be able to drive like that, wow, my smile just goes like that. Until I step out of the car, I turn back and look at the car. And yeah.
You didn't vomit lah. You say it was like any other modern car lah. The look is very mundane, right?
Yeah.
There's one question here.
Yeah.
Can we move on to the next one? Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I just want to check because this guy asking a very cool question. Not this one. But anyways, yeah, under Henderson, but then the next one.
Hey, bros, 981. Which one? Yeah.
Okay,
Wait.
Yeah.
9. Get the 911. Get the 911. Get the 911.
You are leaning more towards the 911, then go for a 911. No, it's plain.
So he's worried for more long-term maintenance costs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get the 911.
I go for the Cayman.
I think they're both. I mean, maintenance-wise, 981 is better. I mean, I agree with Thomas lah. 981 is better for maintenance, in terms of the gearbox, in terms of how fast it goes. If it's your first Porsche, 981 is probably what I'll buy. 981 C2S is when you are mature enough, you understand, you're okay, power is less, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's not PDK, doesn't matter if that, but 911, the power builds up if you're okay with that. So get the Cayman, like you love it,
I asked him buy 911 because I saw that it's a cash buy. Right. So if it is a cash buy, your worry of maintenance, maintenance equals money spent, ma.
But
right?
911 will be better maintained.
I know, but the 997 will hold its value.
I think the 981 will also hold about
200 now.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
the 911 got more. 911
C2S,
got more takers lah. 911 got more takers for sure. Yeah.
sub 200K will be now. 991.
But the Cayman will be much nicer to drive, better interior, more reliable, more practical, more of everything lah. The Cayman.
Yep.
So if you want to just buy your car and enjoy and whack, then it's the Cayman. The 911 you have to pamper lor.
And by the way, if you want a bit more power, I just sent my dad's the 91, the 2.7 to Mike's garage, and we switched to. So we moved the air filter, we changed new air filters, we do a 300 cell cat, and I felt like after driving that car, it felt like this is how the car should have been out from the factory. It is a bike. Now you drive the car, your heart will beat faster. Last time the 2.7 you drive, I don't know if you guys ever drive the 2.7. It's fast, but it doesn't give you any sense of danger. It's like, you know what, whatever. You know, like you can feel like you put your foot down and say whatever, right?
Yeah. I don't know why you're right, Thomas. Sport cap or cap delete on a Porsche makes a whole lot of difference. A lot of difference.
Yeah, but specifically in Mike's tuning, he focused a lot because my complaint to him is every time in the mid rev, after you go up to let's say I rev up, gear 2, I go up to 6,000, then the upshift, it goes down to 3.5. The car becomes damn lethargic. It's like, what the heck? Like you lose potong steam, you know. So it's like
There's a top dipper. There's a top dipper there.
very big torque dip. So what Mike did was he focused a lot on the middle part. So
Yeah.
the car became more urgent in the middle, and the torque difference is all in the middle. The numbers, you may see how much increased by 15 or whatever, or 35.
25.
Right?
Increased by
But
25.
really is the middle that matters the most, because when you go on a tollgate drive, or when you are in the middle lane, you go to the fast lane on the highway, you need that part, right? That's the one that you want. And I found it a bit lacking. So guys, if you are getting a 2.7 Cayman, after doing it, I wasn't paid anything. I paid, by the way, guys, I paid full price for all the services Mike's do. He didn't pay me to say this. After I did it for my dad, I'm like, this is how the Cayman should be. At least your heart will beat fast. You will be careful with the throttle a little bit. You know, like the car has
Nice.
bite lah. You know,
Yeah.
these sports car must have a bit of danger in it. You know, and the
My
2.7
Aston also. Last time after 5,000 km, like the engine want to die. Then he
RPM.
tuned it. He tuned it, and then my car now like got VTEC and then after 5,000, there's like another stage of pulling one. Wow, it's so nice. It's so nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
after you tune my car. What's the
Mine-
horsepower? 590.
But you see,
660
Bobby, you
Nm.
don't even care about the horsepower. The car just become immediately more enjoyable, right?
Yeah,
That's
I
what Mike is
love it.
good at. He's not good at just giving you a lot of power, but he's very good at making sure the car has more drivability. You know.
Yeah, I have a lot of faith in Mike because he didn't just give you power and then destroy your engine. He really make it
Yeah.
like usable,
Yeah,
very
but Monster now
usable.
also feel dangerous now with his tuning also.
Yeah,
I have to pull back my throttle. Doesn't I just have flat out right now? I have to pull back.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Tex Young, show Mike's garage, not DNA tuning. Mike's garage.
yeah. But anyways, you get in 2.7 Cayman, guys. Yeah, the complaints some people have is like the car is not powerful enough, etc. Just go and visit Mike. Yeah. I think stage tuning is somewhere around thereabouts of 8K or 7, because you do your sports cat, your air filter.
Yeah.
But it's worth the money. Worth it. Now the car got bite. And then the top end, my dad doesn't have the sports exhaust, right? Now the top end sounds nice. Got a bit of raspy tone on the top end.
Oh, talking about sound, I have to thank Mike Yap again for my exhaust. I love it so much. It sounds so good. Sounds so good. Thank you. So guys, if you I mean you can buy car parts from whoever, right? A lot of people sell and install for you, but Mike is the guy who help you extract performance and enjoyment out of your car. You know, he's really good at that. Yeah.
Because he's a driver himself. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How I met Mike Yap was Evo Enduro 2019. I saw a Corrado flying down, my M235i chasing after a Corrado. Corner one tire off the ground. No? Like, we drive like that, right? Open the door, come out, one uncle come out. Say, what the heck is uncle driving?
Proper car guy.
Yeah,
Proper car guy. Yeah.
Anyway, take one over here. Zeekr 7X. Guys, it's not forbidden to ask about EVs. You know, I'll tell you why it's not forbidden. I met a lot of this, like, I met a lot of supercar owners, right? You know what they all say? A lot of them drive EVs for daily. Guys, they drive.
I love EVs, man.
Not for
I
speed.
love
They're like,
EVs.
Thomas, there is no reason why you shouldn't daily an EV. It's so comfortable.
Yeah.
Right? It's so efficient. I don't have to go petrol station. I can go to office, charge my office, go home, charge at home. I don't have to go petrol station. I save time. I can work, right? So it's like so comfortable. No vibration, nothing. Okay. Anyways, coming back over here. Okay, Zeekr S7X or Sea Lion. I will go Zeekr 7X.
Yeah, I prefer the design of Zeekr 7X, even though I haven't driven it. I've driven the Sea Lion 7. It rides really well, comfortable and all that. I just don't like how it looks. I prefer the design of the Zeekr 7X and the fact that it has a fridge. Do you guys know how important are cars to have a fridge? Imagine you buy butter and then you need to rush home because you bought butter.
Oh yes.
Or, or
Yeah.
you know
Oh, you
what?
buy ice cream.
On a hot day,
Yeah.
you can walk into your car. Your seats are ventilated because Zeekr has ventilated seats, right? And then you can take out a nice cold Coke Zero out of or San Pellegrino out of your fridge, and then you can cool your body down while you get into the car.
Do you guys know that in China now, people who spend 120,000 to buy a car can no longer accept if a car doesn't come with 4 aircon seats, 2 massage seats, and a fridge. They cannot accept if you don't have that.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I guys, I don't know if you guys ever sat in the Zeekr 7X, but my impression of it, the interior finish, the design, is really like, for me, right? Like if you put someone in the car and you told them they're not a car person, you tell them it's a Cayenne, right? They will probably say, yeah, I believe you, right?
Yeah. I mean, all the Chinese cars are crazy lah. They're
But
super
the
well
material
built.
sourcing is great. The materials are great.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah,
guys
even BYD have aircon seats also.
but have you guys ever sat in it, like the fit and finish of the 7X?
Yes. It's
Anna, Con, you have never did,
7X. No, 7X. No, I only sat in the
X.
X and the 009.
yeah.
But yeah,
7X, they got display car available already.
no, they only got one moving around between showrooms.
Oh.
But yeah, I sat in it very briefly. Frameless doors, and you sit the rear seat. You're just thinking like why would I want a Cayenne? You know, no, sorry Porsche. But what I mean is like, you know, if you're driving in KL, getting around, you know, from point A to point B, you know, like 200K.
Yep.
But yeah, of course, to have the badge, right?
It's scary, right? The new Xiaomi YU7 is 149,000 ringgit in China.
Wow.
149. And you know, they designed that car, right, with a lot of magnetic points around the car that you can buy accessory, put your phone, and you can mount here, mount here, mount here, mount there, mount here, you know.
Wow.
Yeah. And then it transmits power. So they come up with accessories that are magnetized. You magnet it's like a torchlight like that, pop magnet, and then the light can come on. And then you can control it with voice control. All these accessories work with the magnetic points and they transfer electricity.
Wow.
All around the car. They launched a tissue box with magnet behind. Then you can put your tissue box behind the screen.
It's so awesome.
Amazing. Yes.
Xiaomi sells other home accessories.
Yes.
Now they have a car that allows you to integrate those accessories to the car. So imagine you can dry your hair while going to work.
Okay. Tana, Con.
That's so weird.
Hey, do you guys own other Xiaomi products at home?
No.
No more.
Okay. Do you have camera? Xiaomi, right? They have this app, the Xiaomi app, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it connects to all your devices,
Correct.
and you can set if then else clauses inside.
Yeah, it's actually the Google Home copy. So Google Home devices, you can set, I got Google Home and I got Xiaomi device, speaker. So when I come home, they play one song.
Yes.
If I buy the Xiaomi light, it's nicked up, it will off the light, and I can say sleep time, and it will set whatever.
Yeah. So the car is also connected. So you can set all these things, you know, like at which point you drive, until where your aircon will automatically turn on, you know, things like that. Yeah, Xiaomi has all this figured out with their whole ecosystem. It's crazy.
You into the ecosystem, you don't want to leave it because everything is connected to the ecosystem.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how Xiaomi approach all this. It's crazy, but they're not exporting before 2007. Anyway,
yeah, pick Zeekr X, okay? All right.
Yeah, I think we missed a lot of questions, but
it's really quite late.
Yeah, let's go into Do Where's My Car immediately, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we
Yeah.
try to answer a few questions. Go faster, ask your questions while you scan, so we can answer your question, and then
Yeah.
get towards my car. All right, let's go GQ first. All right, replace my company car. Thinking of either 330i, or
No, 330Li.
oh my gosh, okay,
Hmm.
company car, family of 4, spacious, right like the house to ride the X3. I think it's go X3. Forget the
Yeah.
330i. Okay, right. Your second value and easier to sell your X3 than your 330i also. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? Budget 100K. Mugilan asking. No, buy. Prefer 4 doors. Bring family. Also 1 weekend drives. Now
Oh,
driving.
currently 7.5.
You already have a very good car. There's a good all-rounder for your family. I don't know where to go from here. 100K, guys.
Yeah.
What would you do? 100K. Family car. Panam, don't say Panamera, because I don't think it's a family. It's a weekend drive car. What would be a car? 4-door.
I can't think of an acceptable upgrade from a Golf Mark 7.5R at 100K.
So if you want to take your family on a weekend car, weekend drives, then I would just take the Max 7.5 up, okay? But if I would rather you go for a proper sports car, right? So for me, 100K, I would probably feed in a bit more money. It sounds like you can do cash or don't buy. Don't buy.
What car is that?
He wants a 4-door, bring
Okay.
family, but also 1 weekend drives. He's currently doing a Mark 7.5R, but in my argument, that is already the car that can do all of that above.
Yeah.
Right?
Budget 100K.
Yeah.
7 point. Oh, he's in a Golf R.
Mark 7.5R already. So he's really having that car that does all of the above. So my suggestion for him is perhaps look into a proper sports car and ditch, you want your whole family to come along, take your Mark 7.5R, lor, right? Then you must have a variation where you do it yourself, right? You and your wife, you and your son, or you and your daughter, But then it's 100K. I don't know whether you can get MX5. I don't think you can get the MX5.
Hmm.
Try to go up a little bit more. The other thing I can think about is maybe a 4 Series 428i, but I don't know. I don't think it's that a lot more inspiring.
I think he is intending to keep his MK75
Yes.
7.5R,
Yes.
but because that car is not big enough, so he wants a bigger car for family, but he don't want like a clumsy piece of shit. So the only option you have is a 5 Series. It's a used 5 Series 530i.
Hmm.
But it
Or
says
can he get a G20?
G20,
Cannot get, right?
G20 just haven't reached there yet, I think.
Yeah.
You
The
can
only
play
one
around
that
with
reached
the
there
first
is
batch
the
G20i lah.
yeah.
is the only the 530i reached there, right? The prices. Yeah, I think he wants to keep his 7.5R lah, just that it's not
Yes.
big enough to bring his family around. It's cramped. So
I'll buy a
probably he
G30,
wants.
Bobby.
Huh?
G30 5 series, because you're gonna keep the car. It's under loan. A G30 can do a lot of things for you, like.
Yeah lor. I
5 series.
think G30 lor.
Agree. Okay,
G30
come.
lor.
Let's go do where's my car.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay. Dude, where's my car?
Round one.
Dude, where's my car?
Ayo, so happy to see you all here.
Yeah, a bit tired, but I thought I haven't been on the show for a while.
Just now I suddenly thought of Greg Bajian.
Oh,
man.
Then I went to his Facebook and leave a message. So all of a sudden, it's like it's nice, when our friends are alive. It's nice,
yeah, man.
Yeah. Thank you for being live, guys.
Yeah, man.
man.
Come, let's have some fun. Oh, Citroen. It's a Citroen DS5. No.
No.
Oh, no. Aircross. Jesus. Oh no. Wow, 40K only. That's a nice
a lot
daily.
of car for 40K.
That's a nice daily.
Yeah.
Hey, the scammer who scammed me on my air suspension drove this one.
Really?
Hey, this car got air suspension, man?
No.
No.
Oh,
Okay. It is a beautiful car. It's a bit like
Selling
Mini,
is
but it's a different.
I never.
Like Mini.
Oh, really? Why? Everyone exposed is scam is changing brand.
It is. We don't talk about these things. Negative.
Okay. No negative here.
People
Okay.
later
Okay,
is
what's the next car?
What's next, Chiang?
comment on this chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't pay 45,000 for this.
Jimny.
A Jimny.
But Jimmy is old,
Fucking old.
Yeah.
I vote so fast.
That's the thing, And you the French is like, what did I do wrong? What did I? Hey, can you use your French accent? What did I do wrong?
So if everything is perfect, it is not wrong. It's perfect. You don't
You
see
Asians.
the thing. It's a good car.
The French accent makes you never felt sorry for what you did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
sleep
have
with
to
the
teach
girl.
the Japanese how to
You
make
know.
cars. These savage
Yeah.
people. We make
Yeah.
proper car.
Yeah, sorry, I slept with her yesterday, but not today.
But it's
So,
not my problem. She come to
so
me
it's
and
yeah,
she
it's
want to bargain.
over.
One is loan. Bobby. One is loan, one is cash.
Oh,
Tana, in this kind of case, it's all same. It's the same. It's no problem.
I think
Okay, always the French car. Citroen is a good buy.
I mean, French cars are always a good used car to buy.
yeah, man.
Except the Alpine.
But this one, I am of the opinion that the Citroen C3 Aircross, right? This person want to sell 45,000, right? I am of the opinion that you can offer 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You know
like
the Aircross.
I'm scared to have a car that Bobby wants to buy one day.
No, I tell you what. The somehow the Aircross is what? No, it's like I don't know. It feels like it's trying to be a mini, right?
It is.
yeah,
It's nice. It's nice, cute.
nice. They're nice to drive. All the Citroens or Peugeots, they're all nice to drive. Just there's something so emasculating about it.
You the interior, you cannot tell the rear. Oh, you.
Yeah,
It's
it's like you
different than the DS products, though. But I mean, okay, it's not a DS, lah. Okay, they're granted, but the rear, the padding of the seat is like like I don't know
you.
what to say. Like sorry, the train seats, the seats that you sit on the train is nicer than that.
If I'm a bank, I'll give loan on the Jimny and not give loan on the Citroen. So bad.
You're correct, you have a point,
There are more chance of you retaining the value than the seat.
Oh,
Exactly.
confirm.
Exactly. I'll take a
Confirm.
personal loan and buy the Jimny
Do you
over
know that
taking a
people
car
are
loan to
willing
buy a
to
Citroen.
sink? People are willing to sink in 100, 200,000 K of mods in a Jimny to take these things off road.
Exactly.
But there are some really cute things about the Citroen. Like I know that when it comes to design, the French are so quirky. Look at the rims, right? They make this like I don't know if you noticed like the C, they turn it into like 4 C's around,
Well, when you have a president that marries his father, like, what to do?
Huh?
You don't know where the French president? His wife is his father. It's like, what the hell?
His wife is his
Father.
what?
Yeah, you need to find you go and
That one is
research
a
and
bit-
go and
that
research.
story is a bit twisted
How
lah.
can your wife be your father?
Wow,
That's
it's
why I
a
said it's
very
not-
deep rabbit hole. You have to
Yeah.
really analyze all the reporters' evidence that they pour out. One by one. It's crazy. It's
No, it's not possible. It's
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Maybe
Your
you don't know
brain
about
will explode.
the
Your brain will
biology of a
explode.
human. It's no problem.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
Okay. Let's
Because
see the result and
I
move.
must act like everything is like no sorry for anything. So.
Yeah. That's fine. I don't discriminate. I love
one
him.
day
He
you
loves
eat
me.
chocolate. One day you eat white chocolate. It's all same. So,
Yeah, we love both each other.
Okay. Next day, the Citroen take the ad down and
Yeah.
then post 25,000.
Yeah. Yeah. He used to shower me. Now I shower him back.
Okay, come, round 2. Come. Apa
Yeah.
tu? Oh,
Mercedes.
3 series. 3
E-Class. E-Class.
series.
E-Class.
Last.
E-Classer. Wow, beautiful. Pre-facelift. Gorgeous. Then they go and facelift it. Ah,
Apa tu next? Apa tu?
wow.
I
I felt Chiang tonight just want to get over and done with.
Jiang, this is
Chiang just want to get us over and done with. I felt.
yeah. Jiang is
tonight.
like, faster lah.
Yeah. He put his most effort in the Jimny versus Aircross just now.
How much?
Okay, I think the answer is clear for everyone here.
Yeah,
Right.
easy.
Yeah.
Easy ah.
Mm.
Yeah, 5 series lah. Okay, 5 series. Come, I vote.
Ay.
Come, 5 series. Jiang, let's see the landslide. Come, show the landslide.
But the Mercedes interior is more pretty.
Oh
Right?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you cannot deny that the interior is
Yeah.
good.
It's prettier.
And this gen, the infotainment is not half bad already.
Yeah. But this gen, the 5 Series infotainment is so good.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
after that, then the opposite.
Yeah. Become no good.
Active sound. No recharge or something like that. No, like.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Okay,
have you
come.
tried that? Tana,
Huh?
have you tried the or Bobby, have you tried they have this mode one, like recharge or active?
Yahweh.
There was I
like,
don't
what the heck was that?
i7
All the
No.
new BMWs lah.
Yeah, the i7 Yeah.
No, even I think the G series started already one. The G20s.
yeah.
They have this thing, right, Tana? You put on the
Buying
mode,
i7.
then the aircon will blow louder. Then they play the kind of soundtrack to make you feel more excited.
Oh, do you know they have one more function? So the car detected I open window. Okay. And then the car say, you open window at this location. Would you like to set it into the GPS so that next time when the car is at this location, the window will open by itself? I say yes. Every time.
Esca.
I kid you not. Which guy came up with that? Wow, let's do this. I'm a genius.
Why is that even deemed useful?
Yes, it decided to hook up me opening the window with the GPS. So
Okay.
that next time when I pass by here, the window will automatically open based on my location. So every time that thing pop up, every time I answer yes. I'm gonna confuse the fuck out of the next media who drive the car.
No, you should no. You should purposely open around at the Cyber Giant near the office.
Oh yeah, go Cyberjaya there, keep doing it.
Oh my god, the technician kena solve. Ini apa? Kenapa ini aircon, ini window
Yeah.
rosak.
Yeah. something called a profile in BMW.
I know.
Then suddenly Bobby will get a message from Horizon. Oh, you are the one that caused this problem we couldn't solve.
Yeah, but bro, how hard is it to press one button to open the window? Right.
I wonder which customer survey reviewed that need.
Yeah, I wish the window opened by itself.
Maybe they did research to try to get more female buyers. So it's like they want to seduce a man. So every time when they arrive at their office or their house, the window should go down like she's not even looking at the guy. Hopefully the guy.
You know what you should do? I got an idea. Program such a way. Whenever your wife shout at you, suddenly all the window open. Immediately stop fighting. Shit. God must be thinking.
Okay. Now we learned something new. Okay, so you want to catch out your friend, right, guys? Your friend's got G20. You take their car, and then you keep doing this nonsense around their neighborhood. Anywhere they drive, right? They go to their Tai Chao, go to the mama, go to the bank, go there, go set all these things. So their basket,
So yeah, we know that it's useful, when you're entering your office parking, then the windows automatically come down. But sometimes, who knows, right? In front of you, there's a Land Cruiser diesel with a badly maintained engine. After he needs to go, then all the black smoke. So you decided to wait for a while, but your car just went like,
Worse still if you're driving.
No, Bobby,
Yes,
in
yeah.
Europe there is no dirty diesel engine. Okay.
Anyway, I just find they named the feature "Automate My Habits."
What the hell?
Very interesting. This is the classic example of the bunch of software team sitting there when the upper management say every car same. Then they are sitting there like, what can we do more? They come up with things like that.
It sounds like something that they asked ChatGPT and
Another thing. This surprised me in a pleasant way. I wanted to reach out. I was at the basement parking, very dark, right? So I wanted to reach out to the passenger seat to take my stuff, right? Suddenly the light detected my hand went over and then the light up. And then when I put my hand back and then it switched off.
wow.
So imagine you and your girlfriend hiding at a very dark place, right?
And you
She want to reach over to your door bin to help you take out your smart tag, right? And then the light went up.
help her find the smart tag, right?
Yeah. She want to lean over to your side to help you take out the smart tag from your door bin. And then the lights came up. Ding!
Why you have to zip the smart tag?
Or at night you're driving, right? There's a lorry next to you. And then she also want to help you take out your smart tag. And suddenly the lights went up. Damn funny, right? It was like, okay, interesting.
Remember this thing? The volume?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, be honest. When it first came out, right? It's so cool, right? Then you see people go to the showroom, right? Everyone doing this in the showroom. Everyone go to the showroom, everyone doing this. Everyone doing this in the showroom.
But it doesn't work in the new BM, right?
I don't know, man.
They
I got
remove
XT, it doesn't work.
They remove it.
I think so.
Maybe, I suspect, the previous BMW, right? This guy is blasting his music driving. Then he see a police rider right in front of him. The police rider turn back and look at him and then do some hand gesture. And then he's not sure what's going on. He want to wind down his music. And then he go like this. Then the police outrider saw him. Stop him. Apa dia buat tadi?
Bobby, if you think about it,
Yes.
what they're doing is going against the idea of hands-free. Hands-free means what? On the steering, you can just volume.
Exactly.
But now the hands are away, trying to do this. No longer hands-free.
Okay, guys, if you're listening to this, I hope the 210 people, any one of you ever found this thing useful, let us know in the chat, right? But I don't see any reason to use it.
Okay, that day I kena saman. I was at PJ, going to where am I going? Hey, I was at PJ, and then suddenly jam in front. So my phone is actually on the charger, on the cup holder there. Right, my phone is there with my Google Maps. So it's like, wow, why so jam? So I took my phone to unzoom it. I want to see what's happening in front. Then I put back. Then when I reached the front, I realized why it's jammed. There's a roadblock. And then the police stopped me and say that they saw me holding my phone. Like, what the fuck? But that's the thing. I'm in the jam. But he said, oh, tak boleh. You cannot hold your phone. It's like, yeah. Anyway.
Did you do this to the police?
Anyway,
Pergi mana? Pergi cosplay, huh? Cosplay. And this
okay,
is a
okay,
joke
yeah,
that you
next,
will know.
next.
If you are a Bobby's fan in
Alright.
2023, you will know why this cosplay thing, okay?
Alright. Okay. Ay,
Round 3. Uyo.
Oh,
wow.
981 spike.
no,
No,
the boxer.
why the interior so nice? This one, wait.
The Jara edition. Jare edition.
Oh, Yara.
Oh, Yara. Boxer S
Ooh.
Yara edition.
Is it
Silver
a manual?
color.
Is it a manual?
No, it's not
I
Oh,
guess-
no.
No.
It's
No.
Mercedes 4-speed
Wow.
or 5-speed. I don't know. Sorry.
Yara edition. So what's so special about this Yara
Bro,
edition?
buy my car, bro. 2.7 manual.
Okay.
Then buying this.
The most
Come.
important, are you going to
Different.
sign autograph on that car or not, Tana? That will increase.
Definitely, I can sign anywhere you want.
Hey,
If
our
you
Evo
have
Club
the
members, our Evo Club member from Singapore, his repeat S signed by Max Verstappen.
Oi.
Yeah. Uyo.
What?
This
Why
is
this
cheap.
one so cantik?
No, it's a normal.
Well, hey, really, guys, the 996 narrow body is so
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yes, I agree.
It's gorgeous. The narrow body is beautiful, especially coupe with the wing like that. Wow, look at this angle. Wow, way. Cantik.
Come. Let's vote.
Wow.
Bobby, what we pick? Con, what you pick?
I pick 911. This one. I don't know.
911, cantik like hell.
911.
But it's not the Yara edition.
Don't care. It's cantik.
It's a
Very
911.
You, Tana, why? Why the narrow body so cantik? Tana, why?
Because it reminds me of simpler days, simpler times.
Why? Why the narrow body 996 looks prettier than the narrow body 997?
997 looks like a toy.
Funny, I can't point out what is it, but it's just prettier.
Yeah.
The whole profile, don't look at the headlights.
You know why, Bobby?
Yeah.
The front, right? The front.
Yeah.
You know the 993, 964. No, the front from the window all the way to the lights, right? It's a straight
Yeah.
line, right? So when you go
Yes.
wide body, you lose that straight line, right? You look at this. There's this like straight line that goes across the front. So it keeps that silhouette, So once you have that wide body, you break that formation.
Yes.
Yeah.
So beautiful, the narrow body.
Much more pronounced. It's much more pronounced. That hump on your light.
Mm.
Both the 86 and the 996 compared to the 997.
I agree. The narrow body is so nice. Mike's one, the 996. So
Oh, beautiful,
Right.
gorgeous. I think 996 prices will go up. Everyone should buy a 996 now.
you know what? It drives.
Mhm.
Sorry, the 993 driven before. Great car, okay, but I mean, the 996 has that rear engine feel without. It is so much better. It's like miles better in its engine, in its chassis.
Raw.
It's still raw, right?
996,
So it's a
engine
good
still
balance
sounds-
of raw whilst being a better chassis
Yeah.
and a better engine.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what's amazing is that you watch back all the old best motoring videos from Japan, right? From year 2000, 2001, right? This car tapao the GTR R34.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come. Let's go to the next one. Let's see. I think the landslide all 996 Yeah.
I guess so lah.
Wow, today Young choose all the landslide wins.
Last one. My car Lelun kan Ferrari.
But okay lah, sometimes Chiang pick out some cars that we did not
Lamborghini.
know is out there in the market,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? So
Lamborghini.
Aventador. This car never aged. This car is.
You know, it's one thing funny about Lamborghini is that they use an Italian name Lamborghini, but Aventador is a Spanish bull. So or like Diablo is Spanish, right? Aventador, Huracan.
Yeah,
Name of
because it's the what It's the bulls the famous
yeah.
bulls
Yeah, based on the bulls. Yeah, Aventador
Yeah,
is the bull.
it's the
Yeah,
bulls.
Huracan.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diablo. Diablo is the coolest name, lah. There's no cooler name than Diablo, the devil, right? Anyways,
Isn't all Lamborghini names like super cool? Except Urus probably.
Yeah.
Murcielago, okay. I think Diablo is cool.
Oh, definitely Diablo.
What's after Diablo? What's this? What's after Diablo?
What do you mean? Before Diablo?
What after Diablo? What's the successor?
Murcielago.
Murcielago.
Then before the Diablo is the Countach.
Countach.
Countach, like amazing.
Yeah.
Countach.
Yeah. Then around the era you have the Espada.
Oh yeah. But
Yeah.
look at this car, guys. And before we move on to vote, right? Just look at the shape. Oh my god! Like till today,
It's-
right?
It's beautiful. This car would never age. This car will never age.
So McLaren has the supercar price for hypercar performance. The Aventador has a hypercar look for supercar price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, really. I mean, you can spend 2 million and park next to a
Pagani.
20 million Pagani. You won't
Yes.
look out of place.
Yes.
Hey, you park a 812 there. 812.
F12. F12
Yeah.
St. John ma. F12 is
Yeah.
this one.
They totally don't match. Like the F12 or what, right? You can park next to a Rapide or something, right? But you park next to a Pagani, you're like, hey, move behind now, eh. You know?
Every year.
Yeah, but Aventador, you can park next to what? LaFerrari and all that.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's a Le Mans car. It looks like a Le Mans car.
So in Malay translation is Lamborghini Aventador super banyak cepat coupe. Okay.
What the hell?
Super veloce, very fast. Okay. Super speed. Okay, come, let's go to the next one.
Oh, there's the Miura as well. Mayap said, yeah, the Miura. The first mid-engine supercar. Together with the Alpha 33 Stradale.
Oh yo,
Wow.
what's this?
Wow.
What is that?
Yo, I love this one way. I love the way this one looks way. Oh,
When this is like real Batman car. This is like a Batman car way. So cool.
this one is, oh my God. Okay,
Look at the design.
okay, I've made my choice.
Right? So fast,
Yes.
right?
So fast.
You know, I always saw this in like pictures and whatever, right? And then one day we did that morning drive with Darren, the V12 day, right? And then I was reminded how freaking cool Murcielagos are.
Oh, yes.
Because I was driving next to them and behind them, and then the thing just go whoosh. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Looks like a Batman car,
Yeah.
right? Holy
Looks
shit.
like a
They should
package
have-
jet.
They should have kept that thing, the thing that opens up. They should have kept it. It is so cool. So cool. But it breaks down.
Yeah, whether it's manual or auto, don't matter. That whole thing,
Yeah.
right? Oh yo.
Fuyo, Murcielago.
Mm.
That's what I love about Lamborghini's design,
Murcielago.
right? They really know how to do something that's so memorable. Like even the Aventador, they design it to the point. It's like even today, people still want to buy this
Yeah,
car.
man. Totally.
I mean, the SVJ now is trading for 2.5, 2.6. You know, my God, like a 2000, SVJ trading for 2.5, 2.6.
Look, 2002, this car is going against the 575 Maranello.
Yeah, lor. Maranello. Hey.
Gorgeous way. And then the Aventador lasted from when to when? Lasted from 599 all the way to 812.
No lah, Murcielago 2000.
No,
Aventador
Aventador.
2012.
Huh?
2012, 11,
2012 is what Ferrari?
F12. No, oh yeah, 599. No, F12 came out in 2014.
It's for
13.
11 years
Yeah.
lah. The car was there. 11 years lah. More than
Yeah.
more than
Yeah.
So Avantador came out at the end of 599 production.
Crazy, right?
And still look more attractive than the F12. Yeah. I mean, okay. I mean, personally, I like the F12 look more, but you can't deny that when you park these cars on the roadside, the eyes all fly to Avantador, right?
Yeah,
Be it
man.
black. You know, like about Avantador, right? They can wear so many colors. They can wear like bright blue. It can wear electric blue. It can be like green. It can be yellow. It can be orange, black. It can be any color,
Yes.
right? And it's so freaking cool.
Yes.
Whereas Ferrari is a bit fussy with the color. You gotta pick the right color for
Yes.
the car. Oh, Lamborghini.
Lamborghini.
Murcielago is cool.
I would never buy one, but I love looking at them. They're great. Yeah.
Hmm.
Anyways, come. I think the answer is quite clear. It should be Murcielago.
Oh,
Uyo.
Aventador.
Uyo.
Yeah.
Aventador lah.
Uyo.
No lah, you cannot deny the appeal of Aventador lah. You cannot
Aventador lah.
deny that.
But the Murcielago is now priced much because the manual maybe rare, but it is not in the realm of Aventador lah.
Obviously. And then you have the
Performance-wise, no lah.
interior build of
Yeah.
true-blooded Italians versus the efficiency and what solidity of Audi engineers.
Murcielago
interior.
is Y2K era, Y2K era. Can you imagine?
Murcielago is right before Audi bought over Lamborghini, ma.
Yeah.
So it's done by the Italians themselves.
Hmm.
So you have to.
What do you guys think? Do you think the 2000 eras have some of the best like designs?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
2000 to 2010, 12, 13, that's the best era of car design.
Cars peaked in that era, man.
Modern cars, when it comes to modern cars, you don't go back to the
I never think about
1930s.
cars made in 97 were all groundbreaking. For some reason, for me, that year sits well. 97 cars, all of them, think of what happened that year. The cars that was there, everything was just cutting edge before 2000. After that, it was a copy or tail over. But for me, the 97 is kind of a sweet spot. They try to be different. They try all the rules are gone. So
Yeah, post 2020, I can't say a lot of cars have like a memorable design, like the Murcielago,
None.
right?
Nothing much.
I mean, they're beautiful, right? You look at 296, they're beautiful, right? You look at what's the newest Ferrari called? What's it called?
The fact that we are
The
scratching our head to think it's saying
12
something.
cylinder.
No.
No, the one that replaced the Roma.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Amalfi.
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 I know the name more because of Amalfi Jets.
Oh yeah, Amalfi Jets. Yeah, I follow their TikTok also. That's funny.
Yeah, I follow it.
But I wonder what would the Portofino replacement be called?
Another location, another city.
No,
Bologna.
Portofino. No more, ma. Portofino segment is replaced by Roma, ma.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So now they got the Roma Spider and no more.
Yeah,
Portofino.
no more.
All locations.
Oh, sad. That's sad.
California.
Yeah.
So Italians, they name their cars over cities. Can you imagine if like British car name their cars over like their own
Aston
cities?
Martin London.
Aston Martin Cambridge.
Do you know, right?
Oh no, Aston Martin Gaydon.
Do you know, right? Ferrari's last ever manual car was in their lamest car. So they celebrated the death of manual in the California.
What's that?
California. Okay lah.
No lah, California isn't a lame car.
Lamest lah. I mean, no Ferraris are lame one, but it's the car that people think the least driver focused Ferrari ma. It's more for like
the 550 is less driver focused than the California.
What's that? 550?
Yeah.
No. You see, the California is seen as like the entry level, first time Ferrari owner Ferrari. The hairdressers Ferrari,
kind of
right?
material.
But
Yes,
the
yes.
manual lived its last leg in the California.
Okay, I get it. If it ended in a 430,
Yes,
okay,
yes,
right?
exactly. But it ended in the California. So it's like, huh? Huh?
Well, they say the Americans destroy things, so the California destroyed something. Anyways,
Anyway,
I say that because my chef used to tell me he's like, you know how carbonaras are made with like cream, right? He said Americans destroy everything. American shit.
oh yeah. It's white. It must be mayonnaise.
No, they do it because it's easy to manufacture. You can turn to bottles and then you can sell it. You know, right? It's more easy replicated.
Exactly.
That's why. So it's American
It's
industrialized
an
shit lah, right? For
American
them.
thing.
Yeah. American bullshit. Okay, anyways.
What? What?
Okay, guys. So thank you so
No.
much. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Anna. What's
Right.
that?
Oh yeah, F430 got manual.
What?
Yeah, lor.
7.5.
乱讲。
No. But the last one is California. 2015.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, going to sleep now already.
Right.
Thank you guys for playing. 我很累。
What the hell is this?
我很累。
What is that, bro? Where did it started? What is this?
There's an influencer who did it. He did this 我很累 thing, alright? So over the weekend, me and my staff, them everyone keeps saying 我很累, 我很累. So you know what? I just started to do 我很累. That's it. And then become this annoying thing we do every day.
Oh my god. Okay.
我很累.
My God.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, Tana.
Good night,
Sorry,
everyone.
sorry, Tana. Okay, guys. Good night.
Good
And
night.
as
Good
always, if you're buying a used car, you need someone to help you keep an eye on it. Contact Tana, and then of course, Con is now a big time used car dealer.
No lah.
No, the smartest used car dealer.
Who
Right.
don't?
You don't need your own stock.
Yep.
Everybody's stock is your stock.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. And then of course, if you want to join Thomas,
Yep.
for some how to keep it 100. Yeah, contact them,
And if you
PM
want
them.
and see, on serious note, guys, if you know Bobby runs the advertising company, if you have any products, launches, you need ideas on how to get your new product, or maybe you get more consumers, get more exposure, more eyeballs on your brand, you can talk to someone whose name now is called I Have No Voice. I just saw that.
Wherever you work, if you want more business for the company, just hook us up, because we'll be able to help you grow your business. All right.
And lastly, if you guys looking for a cool place to hang out, our friend TJ has also opened a very nice cafe in PJ.
Cafe.
Yeah. Cafe. Haven't officially opened.
Opening. Oh, still.
Yeah.
When is did he say when he's when is he open to business? Open for business.
When is what? Sorry.
When is the doors finally opening?
I think in a few more weeks. They are doing up everything. Yeah.
You
Nice.
know what'd be cool, Bobby? Once in a while, not all the time.
Yeah.
We do a live.
Yes.
Oh yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
And then with a live audience.
Definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
Once
doing
in a
with
while.
that, with that wall, that feature wall of it is damn cool, man. With the 911 hanging on the feature wall.
I would dance for everyone. I would dance. 我很累. Dance.
You say one,
So they're gonna have okay. Let me tell a little bit about Cafe. It will also be the home of RWB KL.
Nice.
Basically, if you want to order your RWB, Cafe is the place to go to.
Yep.
All right, this is where you meet them, and then there's a section where they park their RWB cars in there, and then they also gonna have a section where you can buy RWB merchandisers, and then there's also a place where, because they use this coffee machine called La Marzocco from Italy, so they have a La Marzocco experience center where you can learn how to be a barista, how to do the coffee stuff over there. And they also have a tiny Italian car parked there at the La Marzocco section. A lovely, lovely Fiat 127 Abarth. It's going to be there.
That one is quite rusty.
I tell you, you know why? Because coffee is a very good antioxidant.
Everything is normally. Everything normally.
You see, I'm a marketeer.
Do you need, Bobby, do you need jack stands?
Sorry?
You need jack stands?
Jack
Jack
stand.
stand.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You ask DJ. I don't know. So it's
also Pusik Lens have a car wash next to it too, so you can wash your car.
Yes.
Have nice coffee. You know, buy some RWB goods, hang out with your friends.
Yep.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I heard right. There's a possibility of having these really, really delicious croissants and muffins.
Oh yes,
And Bobby
Yes.
claims the best one he ate in his whole life. In
Yes.
Malaysia.
yes. The croissant that I'm not sure if they can mass produce it yet, lah. But
Yeah.
TJ, I never thought TJ, the professional photographer, the guy who's the photography ambassador for multiple photography brands, actually makes some of the best croissants. It's like, what?
He
But anyway,
he got make French baguette or not?
I don't know, man. So
Baguette.
we look forward to this place, and can't wait, man. Can't wait
Yeah.
to go visit them when they're
Yeah, yeah.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still doing up lah, still setting up lah.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yes,
All right, guys.
I'm really looking forward because they really put a lot of heart into this project. So
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Let's
Yeah,
do
man.
it. Hopefully, we can do a live there. Then have once in a while Evo Club members come and hang out.
yes, that'll be awesome. That'll be
Right.
awesome thing to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Guten Nacht.
Hey guys,
Okay. Good night.
Nacht.
good night. Thank you so much.
boy.
Stay alive, guys. Stay alive.